Natal Burden is a joyful and friendly Firbolg druid that hails from the city of Hartsville, where she grew up under the watchful eye of her cousin and ruler of the land, Tavis. She was fresh off an exhilarating but unfortunately heartbreaking adventure in Waterdeep, when Tavis summoned her and her best friend Valtreya to Icewind Dale. Together with old and soon-to-be new friends, she hopes to uncover the secrets surrounding the suspicious deaths and a seemingly never-ending winter plaguing the 10 towns.
Valtreya Margister is a young Aasimar sorceress of noble birth. After the tragedy that befell her companions in the sewers of Waterdeep, she and Natel were summoned to Icewind Dale. So with the voice of her angelic guide Seraphina, reminding her that her journey with Natel was not yet over, and that their paths were still intertwined, she shouldered her bag, packed with her warmest furs, and the carefully wrapped chicken and waffle sandwich from Krizik, turned her back on Waterdeep, and headed north.
Losing your idols is hard. Losing your friends is harder. 16-year-old Anarissa Varskana lost both. Leaving the warmth of Waterdeep and her anonymity behind, she followed two of her surviving friends north to help the people of Icewind Dale. With her roguish talents, burgeoning magic, and occasional calligraphy, Ani will do everything she can to make sure they all come home safely this time.
This is Button of the Frozen Cliff. Button is a large Tabaxian member of the Ragged Nomads Elk tribe. Having been cast out by his chieftain, Button now spends his days in 10 towns, taking odd jobs, and gathering what information he can about a woman named Deidre. A woman he once rescued, but who is likely responsible for the death of his hunting party. Is Deidre truly the monster the tribe believes her to be? And if so, why was Button left alive?
Mirnix is a directionally challenged red dragonborn. What began as a lovely trip to the south to visit family quickly turned into a journey through the cold and desolate world that is Icewind Dale, which isn't quite their cup of tea. Mirnix passes the time offering their services as a barbarian to those in need around 10 towns, often competing for jobs with their rival Button. Their newest job, given by a Firbolg named Tavis, seems to be becoming quite the adventure.
Tira is a brewer from the town of Bremen, westernmost of the locales in 10 towns. A recent series of oniric visitations resulted in Tira being gifted with power by a figure called the Raven Queen, to bring down her judgment on those who would attempt to disrupt the balance between the living and the dead. Accompanied by her 2 ravens, Leif and Sigrun, Tira has taken up as an adventurer, hoping to earn a bit of coin to supplement her dwindling income, which is now imperiled by the onset of the Frostmaiden's eternal night.
They say a lone Firbolg is a dead Firbolg, but Toto of Exile begs to disagree. A rogue with mysterious powers who's been on his own for decades now, he's worked hard to master his criminal skills and harden his heart. But now, with dark and powerful forces at work in Icewind Dale, he's got to swallow back his pride and work with the team Tavis has put together. Strictly for the greater good, of course.
By now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Table Hops and our Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign. I am going to tell you what happened last time in case you missed our last episode. The heroes traveled to Easthaven after Tavis and Mirnix found a letter mentioning Duergar dwarves searching the area for Chardalyn, as well as a man fitting Sefik Kaltro's description being spotted near the Easthaven ferry. When they entered, they were greeted by a public execution of a wizard. While staying at the White Lady Inn, the heroes attended a seance meant to summon the spirit of the inn's namesake. They learned from the spirit that the wizard may not be completely dead, at least not in normal sense of the word, as well as a mention of someone named Chiselbone. Wanting to learn more about the wizard, the heroes head to the town hall and went to speak with the dead. The captain, a woman named Imdra Alagrath, permits this only if the heroes promise to search for 4 missing fishermen that went missing a few days ago. Tira magically spoke to the dead wizard, who mentioned an arcane brotherhood in search of rare Netheril artifacts. Their search for the fishermen led the group to a cave. Inside, they were attacked by a water weird, which is a form of elemental. The heroes then decided to head back to East Haven and regroup before exploring the caves further. Also known as some players got called in to work. Mirnix and Button look for Sefik at the ferry, while the rest of the group, reunited with Natel, head back to the caves to find the missing sailors. And that's where we are today, everybody. So, Natel, that was a lot of stuff.
That was a lot, and I didn't get a chance to listen to last week's episode, so that was all new information.
It's all new. So let's say that you guys are taking the end of a long rest at the White Lady Inn, and I'll let you guys sort of recap more of the details, and then when you're ready, let me know and we'll head back to the cave.
I'm sorry, watching Angela's face change during that introduction. It was just...
It was good. It was good.
So be glad that you weren't there for the public execution, because the dude was set on fire and Valtreya lost her shit.
Oh no, yeah. Ooh, we would have been hella triggered.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Valtreya definitely was.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then she spooned with Button because you weren't there.
Yeah.
I guess he is the closest. Oh well, I guess there's a whole ass other furbolg, but
you think Toto was gonna snuggle
doesn't really
with
count.
Valtreya?
I just imagine like Valtreya trying to snuggle up and Toro just like picks her up and is like, no.
Moving, inching over a little bit.
Yeah.
no.
I'm trying to find a picture of the wizard because it's super cool, but I'm having a little bit of trouble.
Is it the one where he's on fire? Because that was pretty awesome.
It was pretty
The
cool.
art was really cool, actually.
I
Like, as horrifying as it would be to watch someone burn alive in real time.
Right. I was a fan. It's on our Instagram story because I can't seem to find it. Nope. Oh, wait. Here it is. It's under B for burning.
Yikes.
Oh, I never noticed
He was super crispy.
Yeah, I like the little tiny hat, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well,
The
that's
Burning Man.
great.
Fantastic. Great festival.
So, with that image in mind, is there anything else you wanted to discuss or let Natel in on before we continue?
So the caves, by the way, Natal, they were actually they were sacred to frost giants who actually would go there and drown themselves using the hot springs in the cave as like a sacrificial well. There is also, we suspect, probably a hag in this cave. We think that's probably when the spirit was telling us about Chiselbone. We think maybe that's actually her name, and that she's probably deep in the caves. We suspect we probably know where. It's going to be at the top of the waterfall where the water weird actually came out and attacked us last time.
Okay. And who are the frost giants sacrificing themselves to? Was it what was the god's name?
Ariel.
Chiselbone?
Ariel.
Oh,
probably.
to Oriel.
Chiselbone
Okay.
is the
So
witch
this was
who probably
happening
set
recently.
up afterward.
Okay. I thought maybe that was in the past, but this
So, well,
was
it actually just to DM step in here. The reason you found out about this is because there was ancient carvings along the walls of the cave. So this has been happening for a very long time.
Oh,
You
we
assume
also
it's
found
it's related
notes.
to Oriel, but that's basically what the notes from the that you found sort of indicated. Nothing concrete.
Okay.
And we've been sent to find 4 fishermen who actually disappeared 10 days ago. They probably disappeared somewhere in the vicinity of the caves that we're exploring now. So it's not unreasonable, I think, to assume perhaps that Chiselbone has had something to do with their disappearance as well.
Didn't we also hear in one of the tunnels wolves?
There were actually like ice wolves, I think.
I thought it was dire wolves.
Well, probably it difference is academic, I think, at this point.
Large growling puppies were in one cave, and we said no.
And Button found them, so definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. We also did find it looked like a campsite that one of the fishermen might have had. Like that's where the notes and all were, but no one was there.
So interestingly enough, the notes were written in Dwarven, and apparently
Yeah,
all the fishermen were human.
the notes had been towards the end of the notes. The dwarf who wrote them mentioned abandoning the campsite and leaving essentially.
We don't know if it was a dwarf that wrote them. It was just in Dwarvish.
That's true.
Fair enough.
Unless was the campsite set dwarf sized? I don't know if we ever
Didn't really
looked at
investigate
that.
it that closely. It was a
Yeah.
campsite
Yeah.
for one, though.
Yeah, it was.
Not for four.
Yeah, it was clearly
Yeah.
one person. So
Okay, so the dwarf, we don't know what happened to them.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Everything
Okay,
sounds
so
hunky-dory?
Sorry, just so I have this clear, the sacrifices of the frost giants have been, it looked like they'd been happening for a very long time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
these were ancient, but the problems with the 10 towns and, the never-ending winter, that's recent, right?
2 years.
Yes.
Last 2 years.
2 years.
But Ariel
Yeah.
is very old, though. I mean, Ariel is not
Yes.
just a recent thing.
yeah, and she sounds like one of those vindictive ones. So people have been probably doing sacrifices for a while.
But the new, like the sacrifices for the 10 towns, like the sacrificing the coal, like
That's new.
that's new too. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That
Just
that
making-
started when the Eternal Winter started.
Okay. I figured. Okay.
So, taking the small...
We got one more question.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
Yeah,
Why?
we covered a lot of ground last time.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Why was the wizard burned alive?
He was an evil wizard working for the Arcane Brotherhood.
They were-
They're a somewhat well-known group around here. They're all evil wizards.
Less
also
well known,
was,
more feared and whispered about.
He was
Right.
hiding here in East Haven, he said. He was searching, studying the Netheril artifacts, which are common all over Icewind Dale.
Okay.
And they were probably searching these things for, he said, for power.
Yes,
Not,
the-
so he also has
What?
backups of himself made as well. So it's not just him, but also probably like phylacteries, maybe, or some sort.
Was he a lich? What?
It wasn't a lich.
He says he just has backups of himself, and there are like 4 others.
But there's probably
Oh.
like other ways beyond, because our characters wouldn't necessarily know a lich offhand. But he wasn't a lich when we found him. I mean,
No, he was alive.
Mhm.
yeah. So,
Okay.
just he wasn't alive when we found him.
Correct.
But like
Yeah.
when
Well,
they
he was
found
alive
him,
when he
he
was
was alive.
burned
For
at the
30
stake.
Yeah.
seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
One point of order as well. He told you that there are 4 other members of the Arcane Brotherhood,
Yep.
not 4 backups of himself.
Okay.
He
Yes.
just said
He
there
just-
are
he just said-
backups of himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there are backups of himself in addition to the 4 other members of
Correct.
the Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. I have one last question. What is Netheril?
We don't really know. He didn't
Oh,
tell us much more
okay.
than that, actually.
Question
sorry.
for all of us.
Well, Chris, would we know that? I mean, would that be something
No,
that
yeah.
any of us from...
Anybody proficient in history can make a check. If more than 2 people are, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, I have sage
Not
background.
proficient.
Oh, okay,
in
then yeah.
history.
With that,
Was-
Natel, I'll let you roll with advantage off the cuff, unless you want someone to add proficiency bonuses to.
Okay.
I have a
Oh.
plus 4.
Let me see. I knew I brought up my character sheet already. There we go. My history. Oh, yours is going to be higher, Beltria, but I think I might do advantage.
Okay.
So you roll with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Or can you roll with advantage?
No, well,
Oh, okay.
I gave you the
Alright.
advantage because of the sage
Right.
background.
History.
That'll do it. All right. So,
Oh, okay.
you recount that the Netheril are an ancient civilization of wizards that died off thousands of years ago. They had such strong magic that their cities were actually floating in the air. And when their civilization crumbled, these giant floating cities fell out of the sky, smashed into the north of Faerun, and cast their artifacts across the north. So some treasure hunters go and look for these sweet-ass treasures. So yes, it's not uncommon to find people searching for them.
Okay.
Specifically, the reason why the man was executed was because he led a band of adventurers on a fool's errand that got them all killed. And he did it just so he would have a better chance at finding this Nethril artifact.
Oh, that's pretty shitty.
It's not the best.
I don't know if it's I don't think it's burn alive shitty, but pretty shitty.
I think that was like the latest in like his career.
String of shitty things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is what it sounded like. Is that Brotherhood is sort of known for being extra shitty, and this was just sort of like the latest thing.
Valtreya, what were you saying?
I was going to say we also found a ring of teleportation. We don't know where it teleports to, but
Right.
Yeah.
That is very true. I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder.
It's in the box with the crystal.
With the
it's
crystal.
kind of just
Yeah.
kind of just chucked it in there
Oh.
without looking.
Did the
So-
crystal box work?
yes,
It did,
Get
actually.
into it.
Good.
Yeah, and I cast
That's good
alarm
news.
around it so that when Valtreya felt the need to go try to open it, even though she'd have to pick the lock without proficiency in picking locks, it set off the alarm. We could respond, and at that point, like, she seemed better able to resist it. So it seems to be doing something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Did
have
have-
the box. The button has the key.
Right. And we're going to just sort of say that during this long rest, since it was kind of an unplanned one, your setup worked again and you were unable to access the crystal. No harm, no foul. We're just going to get right into the action here when we're all ready.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Cool.
I have no more questions.
I was
All right.
waiting for one last question the third time.
Yeah.
So I actually, funny enough, I teach online lessons just so everyone on the internet, and I had a bunch of class like, does anyone have any questions? Yes. No. All right. With that, we head deep into the caves where I made a slight miscalculation, or I said something wrong last time. When you took your little skiff that was given to you or loaned to you by the town itself to find this cave, you came across a small rowboat. The rowboat is the one that's named the Bunch of Knuckleheads, which I find great. So, yeah, it looks like a small rowboat that was bobbing not too far from the cave. That's kind of what led you to this area. So with that in mind, yes.
How is it bobbing if the whole lake is frozen?
Well, we determined that some parts of the lake, if they're so deep and far out, that they actually do have some current to them. And I don't know how the weather works, so there was some boating happening.
I'm just
Okay.
happy there's a rowboat because as we get further in, that ice gets weaker and we can't walk on it.
Right.
So if we can pull the rowboat with us, because otherwise we are gonna have a problem.
So if you look at this map, you guys are on the far, far, far left, way over here.
Yep.
I'll zoom in for our viewers at home. Whoa. And I've left what you've already explored. You're going to notice that some of those cliff faces are higher up than where you are. The only one that's at ground level is the one to the south, where it's still frozen over. It is frozen. Yeah, it is frozen over. There is some parts on the inside that kind of moved a little bit, like it's thinner.
Yeah.
But I'll warn you before you get there.
That's like I was going to tell like Sarah's thing about the rowboat. It wouldn't matter because we can't carry the rowboat up the waterfall unless somebody's got levitate.
Wasn't it only like 10 feet high? Like couldn't our really tall furbolgs shove it up there?
You can if you'd like to try.
Was it 10 feet? I thought it was 20 feet.
20 feet to there. The other one, the one near to the, I'll shift ping it. This one was only about 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I.
'Cause we were trying to climb
Probably.
that last time.
Yes.
Yeah, we did. I think a couple of us did. I think
Yeah, and then when
Toil
you
did.
burst through the waterfall, that water elemental came out and attacked you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a rowboat is rather large.
I don't.
Yeah, but
I can also wild shape into aquatic animals that are large
true.
enough to
We
carry
can
the rest.
octopus it up there.
So
Just
as
so-
you're discussing this with the rowboat, then all of a sudden you hear this horrid squawk as out of two of the higher up perches emerge these hideous creatures that look to be half bird and half a woman, and they both screech down and dive bomb you, searching for food. So with this, guys, we got to roll initiative.
All right.
Okay.
I'll put you all in initiative. I'll add a turn, and then you can go from there.
Oh yeah, I just forgot them.
And just saying this again, the one rule I'm implementing is if you summon something, then it's going to go right after you in initiative, just for my sake.
That makes sense.
Holy shit. I actually rolled well.
Where the shit is my character sheet? Oh, all right.
Alrighty. And with that, descending. Natal, you are first.
I know.
Wow, puppies did not roll well.
I'm preparing for this.
Okay, so it's a harpy, and that's okay.
There's
this
two
map is kind of
harpies.
fucking me up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two harpies.
Yeah, let me tell you why. Because in this map, for some reasons, half the maps in the Rime the Frostmaiden book are in 10-foot squares instead of 5-foot squares. So Roll20 is accommodating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it's a 30 feet up or down?
Up.
Okay. Cool.
They are higher than you. Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Shit. What are we going to do? You know what? We're going to conjure some animals. That's what we're going to do.
That's how I like to start my day. Let's do it.
Since they are flying, we'll get some vultures since we have a lot of space.
All right. What are their sizes?
I think they're big boys.
Big boys?
Yeah.
All right.
They're a 4 square.
Okay. So there's one. Shaboom. And another one. Hold on. Let me give you a control of these bad boys.
Just not planning on going first.
And now you can use them. Just remember, they go after you. So I'm not even going to bother putting them in initiative. In fact, I'm going to take Leif and Sigrun out of here, Tira. Just remember that they go after you. So just do them like right after. Yeah, cool. Alrighty.
There's the other harpy. Okay. All right. So that's it for my turn. So I'm just gonna race right through the vultures.
Okay, cool, perfect.
I'm not gonna do anything else.
All right.
All right. So we're just gonna pop these vultures over here, and we're just gonna attack.
Okay. One of them is going to have to kind of move to either side because they're in a wall right now.
Oh. That is a wall.
I would put it like here, like on this side of the harpy.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Caw.
And this. Oh, we do have pack tactics. Okay. All right. So
Pack
each
tactics.
one gets 2. Pack tactics. Pack tactics. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. What did we get? 20 or a 7 and a 14. What's your attack bonus?
I think it's a +5.
Okay.
+4.
That'll a 7, 8, 9. That'll barely hit. Yeah. Okay. So they both attacks hit.
Okay. All right. 2d4. Shit.
I thought you said titty 4. I'm like, there are 2 harpies. All right. All right.
Ooh, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
Yeah.
Got it. Boom. All right. Anything else?
Well.
Oh, it's 2d4
Yeah.
per attack.
Well, the first one is 2d4. The next one's 2d6.
Oh, okay.
It's bite and claw.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm not cheating. Yeah, 2d6 + 2. Okay.
7 more
Alright.
damage.
All right, and then moving on to the next one.
Whoa, that was
2d100s. But you rolled an 18 on one. That's kind of low. Let's try that again. There we go. 16 and 5. The 16 hits, the 5 misses. So the first attack hits.
I get a. Okay, I'll do it correctly next time, but I get advantage because of pack tactics. That was for one roll.
Oh,
But
okay. Well,
I'll
no,
just do
that
one
works. So this attack hits, and then you get to attack again with advantage again. So that's going to be. Okay,
So that's a 21.
Okay, so yes, that hits.
Right. So 2d6 first, and then 2d4.
8 more damage.
Okay.
4 more
Right,
damage.
and
Boom.
that's it.
All right, that works. After the vulture's attack, Valtreya gets to go.
Cool. The one that's closer to us,
Mhm.
I'm gonna shoot her with Chaos Bolt.
All right.
Oh, that was not supposed to be at level 3.
Okay, so I'll just take the first one that says not higher level. Is that how that works? Oh, why does it say 2 times 2d8? Just try again and cast it at normal level.
Oh, but now I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
All right, anything
Did
else?
we just hit the 18 and then that damage?
I'll be nice. I'll do the 5 damage. Okay.
Oh,
But
wait.
no more shenanigans.
Oh, but that's 2 1s.
It's a twin.
No, I'm not giving you that. We're moving on. So,
Just 5 more damage.
sorry. Toro gets to go next unless Valtreya has something else.
You know.
Okay. Toro.
No.
Okay. Total. I think because of the fact that they're 30 feet up, I think I'm just gonna shoot at the southern harpy.
Okay.
There it is. 21 for 6 damage.
That'll do it. All right.
And oh, I can bonus action dodge?
I don't know.
No. You cannot bonus
No.
action dodge.
No.
You can hide, disengage, and dash.
Dash.
Hide. That's the one that I was thinking of. Okay. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, great. Tira.
All
Tira
right,
and company.
Gotcha. Okay, so first up, bonus action to cast Hex on the Harpy here, the closest one.
Works for me.
So it is Hex, and then 2 shots from Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
23 to hit
Yep.
for 13 damage.
Got it.
Second shot is a 14 to hit for 11 damage.
14 does hit for 11. Got it.
14 plus
Oh,
additional
5
5, so
more.
that is, so yep.
Holy shit.
Okay, so that's 16 damage.
All right.
And then we're gonna send Leif.
Okay.
So Leif's gonna fly up there. Happy little bird. And bite.
Happy little murder bird.
Oh my
Happy
god.
For another well, it can try to have the poison
Yeah,
damage,
if I
but it's gonna
fail
be
if I fail the con save, I'm gonna die. Con save.
Yep.
20.
DC of 11.
20. All
all
right.
right. Well, so that's 8 damage to it then.
Okay. Okay. Not great. Not great. Anything else?
Let me check the distance here. Leif was there. That was 40 feet. Leif can still just make it like right around here. Just maintain adjacency. And no, that's good. That's it.
All righty. Anarissa, you are next.
All right. Sneak attack. So, I'm gonna use my short bow.
22
that
for
kills it.
oh my god. Yeah, she just explodes against the wall. Oh my
Right.
goodness. All right, the harpy has been murdered. Nice
And then
job.
bonus action, I'm gonna use my cloak to hide against the cliff face here.
That works.
So I will roll stealth so you have that.
I don't
but
think
you
the
can
harpy that exploded will find you, but the other harpy.
I don't know if the other one moves at some point, but
Right.
I've got hide, so I'm gonna use it.
It works. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
What was that? Oh.
That's me
your-
just doing
your
the stealth.
Got it. Let's see here. Let's try Luring Song. Every humanoid and giant within 300 feet of the harpy must roll a wisdom saving throw. So all y'all.
Okay.
There's like 300 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
an
no.
advantage.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Unless you have advantage to being charmed, which some of you, if you're elves,
No.
may. No. Toro!
Bless you.
Yeah.
Okay, Toro, you feel this pull that you tell the others they're just hunting for food. They just want to be left alone. So you're not going to want to attack this harpy from now on. And if you can, you'd like to persuade the others not to. It's not like you're commanded to, but you're like, no, you're not so bad.
I see.
And then now I'm going to run the hell away. And that'll get 2 opportunity attacks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, I believe is their speed. It is. All right, you get 2 opportunity attacks, Angela.
Okay, do I still get the pack tactics?
Yes, because they're moving away. Yes.
Okay.
But you only get 1 attack, so I assume it's the D6 one.
Okay, yeah.
Don't both birds get an
Yes,
attack?
both ones do, but both only get 1 of their attacks.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
a nat 20.
That works. All right, double damage. I love it.
46 plus 2.
Yes, correct. Toro, if this bird dies, then you're not charmed, of course.
18 damage.
Got it.
Oh, it's still alive. Okay, all right, we'll try
It's close though.
and attack from the second vulture.
6
so that's
plus
a
4.
13 is the highest.
13 does hit.
Nine.
It has exactly 9 hit points.
Yes!
All right,
Nice.
so Toro, for a minute you're like, harpies are nice, and then she dies from bird attacks. You're like, no, never mind. And with that,
I just look back at them and I'm like, what a weird thing to have compassion about, Toro, but okay. You're making an effort.
all right,
He
with
shakes
that,
his head and he's like, that was disgusting. I hated that. Ugh.
after the harpies are slain, then the whole cave is shrouded again in that silence, except for that sort of ominous moaning that comes from, as you discover, just the way the caves are carved. The wind going through them makes this sort of scary moaning sound, which it's kind of prevented people from coming out here.
Yeah, don't worry, Angela. We asked. It is bad moaning.
It's not good
like
moaning.
moaning.
Not good moaning.
That's what I
we
was
might have
thinking.
forgotten to mention that in the recap.
Oh, Margwin gave you guys 1 inspiration. Let me give you that.
Nice.
Thank you, Margwin.
All right.
Thanks, Margwin.
So, at that point, as the cave goes still, what would you guys like to do? And are your birds still birding?
They're still birding.
That works.
Hold on. What does that spell last?
How much weight can your birds pick up?
I don't know.
Probably a lot. They carried a dragon once before. Not
they-
these vultures.
Well, that was a
Featherless
very
vultures.
light dragon.
200 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a very smooth dragon.
Could they
Uh,
carry a rowboat up a waterfall?
That's a possibility. So the answer is it's your strength score multiplied by 15.
They last up to an hour.
Okay. So if you take their strength score, multiply that by 15, that's how much they can lift.
What's 15 times 15?
Their strength is 15.
Good
It's,
lord.
Yeah.
125?
225, yeah.
225.
225?
225.
Okay.
A
So-
rowboat
550 between the both of them?
weighs 100 pounds. So the answer is yes.
Okay.
Some beast-ass vultures.
Oh, I love when like my
Well, if this
bullshit
doesn't
way of
work out, I'm
solving
going to
things
start my own
actually
moving
works.
company.
Are they gonna grip it by the husks or carry it between 2 lines of creeper? I mean, how are we gonna carry it?
Well, don't robots like they?
What is the velocity of an undead giant vulture?
You know, but I mean, there's usually like
There's your boat.
places you could
Do
grip,
with it as you
so-
will.
There's the gunnels, there's the oarlocks. You can grip it by the seat sometimes, or there's usually the.
I know what a
Objections at the
seat
bow and
is,
stern.
Jack. I know what a seat
You have to ask permission before you grip anything by the seat.
Well, that's true. That's true. Rowboat consent is sexy.
Mm-hmm. So after you check to see if you can persuade the rowboat into giving you consent, what would you like to do?
God.
Well,
guys,
the waterfall, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the waterfall down in to the south was actually where we stopped last time.
Yeah. What do you
You
think,
mean
Angela?
next to all the bones?
No, no, no.
No, to the south
down,
of that.
like
So
down,
the one with all the bones is where the wolves are, and the other
Mhm.
two are dead ends.
Okay.
You can move
All right.
freely where you'd like to go, just so I have an idea, and I'll tell you if anything happens.
And this was all ice until we got to the waterfall.
Right. This is
Yes.
this area is where it kind of breaks up a
There's the
little bit.
waterfall.
Yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets weaker and weaker as you go in. So
right. I'm just going to go ahead and I will raven form up to the top of the waterfall.
because why not?
Because why not? Yeah,
Why
exactly.
not?
I mean, can't we just get carried by vultures?
We can climb.
Yes. I do have 2 vultures.
Just going to sit on top of the waterfall as a raven and just mock you all.
So at that
Can I-
point, you realize that there are 2 paths that you could take. One of them is heading north underneath that bridge that is 20 feet above the frozen river, and to the east through this corridor that has like an opening into the rock formations.
Yeah, that's yeah, to the north we know that the water actually started, like the ice was weakening a little bit, so I don't know how sturdy that is.
That's why we brought the
But-
boat.
Yeah, but well, maybe the corridor is worth checking out first,
It's fair enough.
just so we don't leave anything behind us. Maybe.
We don't know how easy it will be to row the boat up a river.
Yeah, I agree. We should check out this thing. I'd rather know it's clear.
Yeah, right now you can kind of like push it and it kind of slides along the top.
Yeah.
It seems like that particular area is weakened, but then as you head further north, it solidifies a little bit more. I don't really know how water works, guys. I'm just following what the book says.
The
I
point
will
where the
warn you
water
if it looks
is
like it's going to
falling.
break. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I agree. We should do the tunnel first.
All right.
We need to make a check to get up the waterfall.
I'm going to say because you have no contest right now and you have people helping you, you eventually make it up
Okay.
off the waterfall.
Okay.
We did that last time because something was going to attack you.
Yeah, I figured,
Gotcha.
but
Okay.
I just wanted to check in case there was, a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. How do we want to do this? Want to be sneaky or send a bird or?
Yeah, I think Toto turns to Tira and is like, would you like to scout ahead?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
If we want to be very sneaky, I can cast Pass Without a Trace.
Uh,
You can get the +10. Do your sneakiness.
Yeah. And it lasts for 10 hours.
I'm good
Yeah.
either way personally, so whatever you all want to do.
We've wasted enough time. Sure, let's cast the spell.
Okay. Wow.
That'll
you can
drop
do
your
this.
birds.
That will drop. Oh, is Pass Without a Trace concentration?
Yeah. Up to you, though.
I mean, we don't have to. Like, really, we can send Leif. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, yep, send in Leif.
All right.
I'll go and like do the see through his eyes thing.
Hey, it's working today. Look at that. I can reveal things. Okay, sorry. It's very exciting. Normally I can't. So there's a small staircase that leads up to a larger chamber.
All right, we'll just go to like just about like next to the last step, just so Leif can kind of see over and just sort of peer over.
Okay.
Little
Looks
bird's
like
eye view
this
here.
is a chamber that sort of Here, I'll just zoopity-doo-dah. Looks like it opens up to another corridor further to the east. This cave is a little higher in elevation than the tunnels leading to it, as you had to go up that staircase. You see above a piercing of light, as if the sun is able to shine down here, and when you look up through Leif's eyes, you realize there is a natural fissure in the ceiling. I don't know how do ravens see in color, right? Like full color spectrum?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you notice some smears along the cavern, and it looks like fresh blood on the icy floor being dragged further to the east. Let's see.
Question, Chris?
Hold on one second. So the fresh blood indicates that one or more creatures were butchered here recently. Some of the blood are surrounding bones, knucklehead trout spines. There's some human skeletons in pieces, and the bones of small animals and birds, along with scraps of clothing. Sitting among the bones in the middle of the cave is the skeleton remains of a frost giant.
Oh, okay.
One
So around like here is like probably giant.
It's actually over a little bit in that little northern cavity.
Oh, there's something
Yeah,
up
it kind of takes up that whole thing. What were you saying, Valtreya?
Aren't we in eternal darkness? How is there light streaming in?
Moonlight enters the cave through natural fissures in the ceiling.
Okay. I'm like, wait a minute.
All right. We'll send Leif just a little bit further then, maybe to this little roundabout here.
All right. As you do,
Very, very tough to resist the siren call of like pecking at some scraps, though.
as you do, you see that this forks, and with the keen hearing of, I guess ravens have keen hearing, but either way, with the senses of your, you do hear sounds of something to the east, but to the north, all you hear is silence.
Okay.
Just then, you hear a rumble as the skeletal remains of the frost giant begin to creak and crack, and then it moves and begins to head towards your raven familiar. Here we go. All right, guys. I'm going to start the turnover order over again, and then we'll see how we do.
Okay.
Dear.
That's more like it.
Oh.
Shit. I guess he's cold.
Man, I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
That's more like it. That's my
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? Nobody, because there's only 5 of us today. Descending.
Mm-hmm.
And Arissa, you get to go first. You kind of hear this creak and crash, and I'm going to say that Tira sort of lets you know this is happening. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
Right. I can't get but so far, but I guess I will bonus action dash to see if I can get somewhat. And the screen moved. Okay. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then if I dash 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get to like here, and that's as far as I can get.
All right. Toro, you get to go next.
I am going to I'm going to bonus action dash, and I can actually get here at double my move speed, and then I'm going to. Can I like move a little bit and just like hide against the? Actually, like try to hide and like press myself against the wall.
You can't move anymore, but you can roll a hide check if you have that as a bonus action. But I think you use your bonus action to dash.
Yeah.
I used my bonus action to dash, but can I use my action to hide?
Yes, you can do that. It wouldn't give you any more movement points. You'd basically just be like hoping that the stairs give you enough cover. You just roll stealth, and the DC for that's going to be 9. He's a big, dumb skeleton.
26.
Yep, he has no idea where you are.
Excellent.
Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
All right, I'm shift pinging again. I'll try and warn you guys. I just want to make sure our viewers can see all the action. Tira.
All right, I'm going to go ahead, and we're also going to double move, which puts us right up to here, taking Sigrun with us. And then as far as Leif, I'm going to have Leif sort of fly his way just around the corner here, just out of sight of the giant, and he's going to use his action to become invisible.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and just put a little.
Oh, I got it. A ninja bird.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. The frost giant, hearing the sound of people approaching, is going to move. What's his movement speed? Probably not very far. 40 feet. Oh, because he's got big old legs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What's his reach? Oh, yeah, totally fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Puts him right here.
Oh.
He fits there?
He fits there, yes. He can fit in there. He takes up that whole space, so you cannot move past him. He is going to swing with his reach and attack. How many attacks does he get? One at Anarissa and then one at Tira.
Am I still?
You're kind of like lying on the ground. He has no idea what's going on. Here we go. This is when the mechanics don't always make sense. Attack against Anarissa first. That's going to be 11 to hit. That probably misses.
That misses.
All right, this is one against Tira. That's an 11 as well. How the hell did I roll 2 11s? Yeeks, I rolled 2 twice in a row. All right, well, I guess that misses you, huh?
Yes, it does.
Well, that's a bunch of poop. Okay,
No, it's all right. It's really fine. It's fine.
Valtreya, you get to go next.
Cool. I'm gonna run up. Let's see. Hold on. So I'm going to dash to here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to cast a spell as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put up Spirit Guardians.
All right. Give yourself an aura.
I will.
And on my turn, I'll take the damage. Anything else?
No.
Natel.
Okay.
And company.
And company. Well, they're not about to be company much longer. They're too big to go in there. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move there. And we're going to drop a moonbeam on him.
Okay. That's 10-foot radius, right?
Yes.
All right, so that'll be basically him.
Be him, yes.
All right. Looks good to me.
And I don't know, Natel, if he can fit in there, the birds could probably fit in there.
Well, then they'd take up all the room.
Yeah, you would have no retreat. Moonbeam.
Oh, I just put it in the chat.
Sorry.
That can just...
concentration, so the birds be gone.
Yes, birds are gone.
Birds are gone. No more company. With that, we move on to Anarissa.
Okay. I am going to shoot him.
Okay.
So.
And Toro is right there, so you technically get sneak attack.
Yep. 19
right.
does hit for, what is that, 16 damage?
Yep.
Let me double check his resistances.
If for some reason she would have crit failed, could it just have hit Toro on accident?
Right in the butt.
Well, according to Chris, Toro was like laying on the ground to hide.
I guess. I'm a stair on this flight of stairs. All right.
Well, while he's figuring out resistances, I'm going to bonus action.
I took the damage, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action hide. So.
Okay, you don't get any more movement points unless you have movement points to spare.
I didn't move at all.
She didn't move.
I just saw Anarissa.
I
she
moved
just back
at,
like 10 feet.
Yeah, I just moved like 10 feet. That's all I did.
Okay.
Last round was the dashing.
That works. All right, roll stealth.
Yep.
No idea where you are. Not even a clue.
Yep.
Excellent.
All right. Toro, it is your turn.
Cool. We are going to move here, maintaining adjacency. An attack with the short sword.
Okay. You can attack. You'll get sneak attack on this because you were technically hidden before. So 6 plus your sneak attack damage.
Oh, okay. It's 3d6. Hold on. 17.
All right, so 17 plus 6 is math. 23.
23.
23, yep. And then bonus action attacking with the Psychic Blade.
All right, 14 will hit it. That is its armor class for 6 more damage.
6.
Let me just double check. Huh, he can take psychic damage. What do you know? He ain't got no brain, though. Okay, fine. Fine. All right. Oh, my big old brain hurts. Okay, with that, if that ends your turn, we go to Tira.
Yep, that's it.
All right. Bonus action to Hex. And we're going to move Hex onto him and then Eldritch Blast, hopefully twice.
Okay. 19 hits
19
for
10 damage.
Damage total. Got it.
I don't know if it matters for him. Hex is necrotic, so I don't know if that's going to
it doesn't,
affect
but I
him
appreciate
negatively.
it.
Or okay, sure, okay. And then Eldritch Blast for 15 for 12.
12 more damage. Got it.
And then I'm going to move back, so I'm not in anybody else's way here.
Opportunity attack. He has a reach of 10 feet.
Oh, he has a reach. Okay.
Well,
in that case, I will stay there then. In that
okay,
case,
you'll stay there. That works.
Yeah. And we're gonna say next we're gonna have Leif.
Oh, and Arissa should have gotten an opportunity attack too, but I missed it.
I wasn't within 10 feet.
You
Yeah,
were.
Oh, I was?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why he was attacking the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have Leif fly from behind, and I'll attack him.
All right.
So Leif going in for the bite. It's gonna be a 12 to hit.
12 misses. His armor class
12
is,
misses.
his armor class is
Okay,
14.
fair enough.
Alrighty. It is now the Frost Giant's turn, so he has to roll against the Moonbeam. I believe that's a con check.
Think so.
Is that right, Angela? That's
What?
all?
Yeah.
Con check.
Yep.
18.
I think that passes. So he's going to take half, which I already rolled the damage like
Okay.
a million years ago. It's going to be 7.
Yeah.
What is the
And then-
what is the damage?
It's going to be 7. The total is 14.
Oh, okay, got it. Got it. And that's radiant, correct?
It's radiant.
All right.
And then how far out do the Spirit Guardians go? Does he take? does he
No,
take
no,
that
he's
too?
not in that. You should be able to see the. Oh, I guess you can't. Hold on.
No.
I can see it. Hold on. Let me. You should see it now.
Oh, okay.
He is going to move back. I know Leif is there, but they do this weird thing where they shrink and grow up. Plus, the crow is not going to stop the skeleton. So,
Right, he's kind of tiny.
So I'm going to move as if he's not
small.
there. This will cause a opportunity attack from Toro, unless I choose to disengage. So let me decide. Before I move, I'm going to do a freezing stare at Toro. I thought you were a stare, so I use my freezing stare. I'm sorry. Melee weapon attack. One creature it can see. The skeleton targets one creature it can see within 60 feet of it. You have to make a con check.
Okay.
If you pass, the DC is 13, nothing happens. If you fail,
Okay.
all the bad things happen.
Is it a con save or a con check?
Con save.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Shit.
20.
All right, nothing happens. You like it. You like the ice he's giving to you. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So
I'm gonna
Toto is
move-
like, I'm picking up what you're putting down, but the answer is no.
I'm going to move back over here. That'll incur 2 opportunity attacks, one from Toro.
Okay.
Shit.
That's a crit.
And the answer is crit. All right, 15 damage. Leif, you get an op attack.
Alrighty, taking the bite.
That'll miss.
That's gonna miss. No, it's too easy being pushed around by the giant bones. Just like trying to get out of the way of the horns of that.
I imagine like Leif, as he backs up, he goes into the rib cage of this creature, so he's like in a bird cage and flapping around, and then finally gets out. All right. At the end of the Frost Giant's turn, nothing else happens. Valtreya, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with Chaos Bolt.
You have no sight.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna move up.
You take
Careful
moonbeam
with the
damage.
moonbeam.
Never mind.
Wait, what? The moonbeam takes up his entire being.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he moved out of it, so to get to him, we'd have to move through the
Oh,
moonbeam.
okay. Oh, I'm going to need to move that. That's fine. I can
I'm gonna hold my action until Natal moves her giant beam of light.
What's the trigger?
Oh, never mind. I would have to move, and you can't move on.
You can't move on a ready action, right?
So
Oh, no. Spirit Guardians, you decide what hurts. Moonbeam hurts everybody.
Yes.
That's right. Okay, yeah.
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 So yeah.
So I can't do anything.
All right, Natal, it's your turn.
Okay. So we're going to scoot 5, 20, 25. And I can't see the frost giant. So I can't, like, centering the moonbeam on him would be cheating. So I'm just going to scoot it.
How far can you move it?
You're also going to hit Leif.
Yeah.
I think 60 feet.
Leif will take the damage, yes.
Is Leif the spirit, the Fey one?
Yeah.
Or is Leif the
He
real
can
one?
come back.
Leif is the real one.
Leif is the real one?
Oh, Sigrun is the spirit one. That's
Yep.
right.
But
Sorry.
Leif has died. Come back.
Yeah, Leif has died and come back.
No, yeah, but Leif also has resistance against spells and other magical effects, so if I need to make a save, I might make it. And it might not be as bad.
I'll just drop it. It's fine.
Okay.
So I'll drop Moonbeam. And I guess I'll just dash instead.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25. No. We're gonna go over here. Yeah.
That works.
All right.
And Arissa.
Okay. I am going to... I can get right up to this corner here. Can I have line of sight at this point?
Yes, you do.
Or is that... Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot him. I was hidden on my last turn, but I moved. So does that take away the sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay.
You're no longer hiding. Yeah.
Right. No, I just wanted to make sure what the technicality on that one was. So, okay. So we will just shoot him.
18 will hit for 9. Got it.
Yep. And then I will just I guess bonus action hide against the wall there.
All right.
With my cloak.
Yep.
So I'll roll that and we can move on.
All right. Toro's next.
Hang on, I'm doing math. No, yeah, okay. Toro is going to bonus action dash and get to here.
Okay.
And attack with the short sword.
Let's do it.
Another crit!
Oh my god!
Wow, 14 damage.
Yuck. I mean, good job. Is that it? Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Tira.
All right. Tira's going to move up right here. We're going to attempt to hit it with Eldritch Blast and the Hex damage as well.
All right.
All right, that's a 15 to hit for 17 damage from Eldritch Blast and
Takes
Hex.
all of that. Sorry, my screen is shift pinging on its own now. Okay, leaving that alone. We are doing, what is that?
Roll 20 is possessed tonight.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, how much damage was the first attack? 17?
First was 17 total, and then the next one was another 5, so it should be 22 altogether.
Got it. Oh, man. All right. His turn.
Well, Leif's turn.
Oh, Leif's turn. I apologize.
No, it's
Kill
all right.
it.
Go ahead, and Leif's going to try to attack it as well, I suppose. Just give it a attempt at a bite. A
Oh
25
my
is a crit.
god! Oh my
Hey!
god!
Nice.
So,
all right. It will take the 8. It is immune to poison.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right,
Yuck.
but that's
That
yeah.
makes sense.
There you
It's a
go.
giant skeleton.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeesh. All right, fair enough.
How's it looking, Chris?
A quarter-ish.
Okay.
All right, I am gonna have to attack Toro, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here comes the Great Axe, the first one. 13.
That's a miss, I think. Yes, that's a miss. My armor class is 14.
Second attack, 15.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Take 22 points of damage.
We are going to dodge some of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Take 11 of that.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait, I have
The 10 hit points?
10 hit points.
you do.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
God, yeah, burn those things first.
Yeah.
Back up to here. Go ahead, Valtreya.
Okay. Sorry. I will dash. That's about it. Get up here to put everything.
All right, Natel.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Flame Blade,
Okay.
and then we're going to move up. 5, 10, 15. Oh, shit. No, go away. And then we're going to attack.
Let's do it.
All right. So I get to use my spell attack bonus.
Okay.
Because it's technically a spell attack. That's a 16.
16 does it.
All right, and that's 3d6.
Oh, no.
3d6. Yeah. Okay.
My frost giant skeleton is afraid. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Got it. Yuck. Good job. Anything else?
Nope.
And Arissa.
Okay. I am going to move about here, so I have line of sight, and I am going to shoot.
Sneak attack.
Yep. So that is 15.
Got it.
And bonus action, I will just blend in with the walls.
All right. Toro.
All right. Toro is going to attack with sneak attack damage this time.
Okay, because of Natel. Got it. And
Yep.
Leif.
And he's going to attack with the short sword. 17 for 14 damage.
That does it.
And then bonus action attack with the psychic blade. Oh,
misses.
that's a miss.
All right. Tira.
All right, we're going to move just to the edge of Spirit Guardians over here to give us a clear shot, and we're going to hit it twice.
All right, I'm shift pinging. Let's see how this goes. Please miss. Nope.
22
11 damage.
for
Nice.
15.
Nice.
15 damage. Look at his life bar. Look at that. I don't even
Can't
know if you
see
can
it.
see it.
20
No,
Oh, you never could see it.
or
no, and I can't see
Aw,
it on
sorry.
on the stream either.
oh, it's a crit hex on the hex.
Oh,
Well, then
nice.
it doesn't crit
Nice.
though. It doesn't crit. It's a spell, unfortunately. It auto rules for it, but
Mm.
we'll call it 3. So we'll say that's 15 damage on the second shot
Okay.
and 15 damage on the first. So 30 total.
Oh boy! With that, as your necrotic damage goes through it, the entire skeleton just crumbles to dust at your feet. Good job, guys! I thought that would be a harder
Nice.
battle than it was. Well done. Alrighty. As the creature falls apart, you look around and you see the remains of many other creatures too. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to loot the bodies, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Can we tell, like, how recently these bodies have been killed, especially the humans?
So the only thing that's left are just the skeletal remains. It looks like whatever fresher kills or more like the blood on the ground that's being dragged off is definitely from something that was killed recently, exceptionally recently.
Is there like blood, like in the sense where something was dragged off, so we should be able to see where that was?
Yeah, the
dragged off
trail
to?
leads towards the east tunnel where the staircase is.
That's where we
Okay.
heard things coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the only thing else you find is a few scraps of clothing and armor and rusty weapons, but nothing better than what you currently have.
Okay.
Did we
Want
want
me
me
to
to pop
sneak-
around the side? Yeah, or you can. Yeah, Anarissa, you can if you want.
Yeah, I was like, it doesn't matter. I figured just look around the corner and see what we can see.
Mhm.
I'll do that while I'm being sneaky, so I will roll
Yeah.
stealth.
Is Pass Without Trace still active?
I don't think it was ever active.
No,
I
she
never
never
cast
cast
it.
it.
Oh, that's right.
I
We
can-
cast it. The
I can
birds
cast it
scattered
now.
ahead.
All right,
Yeah.
12 stealth.
Yeah, so that's not great, but I'm looking around the corner. What do I see?
Do you have dark vision? Yeah, you're a
Yeah, I'm a
tiefling.
tiefling.
Yes. From where you are, you can see this far. And then your viewpoint is bad with the two outcroppings there.
Okay, can I see further down the north tunnel as well?
Yes. That looks like it leads towards the frozen riverbank.
Okay.
I'm going to shift ping that so everyone can see what I'll talk about.
Yep. So I kind of just relay that to the others that, quietly relay it to the others that, we it looks like the other side just goes to the riverbank. If we're going anywhere, it's over here. So
That's down to the riverbank.
up here is where the riverbank is. So
Right. Is that a cliff face down?
Oh, 1 second.
think
Let me fix what I'm fixing right now.
it should be because
Yeah,
it
I
can't
think
be a
it's-
cliff.
Yes, it
to-
goes down.
And
Yes.
do the stairs go up or down?
The stairs go down.
Okay, all right. That makes sense because we had to go upstairs to get to the level that we're on.
Right.
Okay. All right. It looks like down we go.
All right. So I can sneak again and go further down that's a better roll.
Okay,
And
20.
I'll kind of just go down and see what I see from about here.
All right, give me a second. Okay, give me just a sec. All right.
Hang on, guys.
with
My
the
eyes are
two-
adjusting.
I think with the two rogues going down the stairs, does that make them a couple of condescendings?
God damn it. God damn it. Descending, condescending. That was some clever wordplay. You guys have 2
Descending.
inspiration total.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That was actually really good.
Yeah. There was too many layers to that.
That was
Like that took some brains. I appreciate that.
So, Anarissa, as you do this, you see it looks to be an older woman, and she's standing over a cauldron, and or there's a cauldron behind her, and then there's this like stone block in front of her, and she appears to be butchering some sort of meat to add to the stew. She's sort of humming to herself.
Yep. I am going to just, I guess. Yeah. So I just kind of, since I'm down here, I just very quietly wave back to the group like, that's the hag. So, because pretty sure that's where our poor dragged person is there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now there's a stone blocking her view of me.
No, it's
she-
just a small, like, waist-high level block. It's not blocking anyone's view. She just hasn't noticed you because of your stealth.
Right.
right.
I'm moving the map. Do not be alarmed. I'm trying
Okay.
to line up the grid.
Can I see
Okay.
what she's butchering? I really don't want to see.
Not
but
without getting
probably-
closer. And it's even with your dark
wait,
vision, it is
where
going to
is
be.
she
It's pitch
standing?
black in there. She's standing next to the cauldron. It's pitch black in there. But with your dark vision, you turn that to dim light, but you can't make out any more details without getting closer.
It's a smoking cauldron with no fire.
There's a fire underneath it, but it doesn't shed off any light. I don't know, guys. I didn't write the goddamn thing.
I would say, like,
okay.
if there's a fire under it and there's no light, like it was still pitch black, like I am highly suspicious.
It's just
black
like the
fire.
embers of a thing. So there's a dim light. That's how you can see the
Oh.
woman at all. Just go with the game.
All right.
Okay.
I think we should probably.
I think when you gesture, Toro will sneak down the stairs, and because he doesn't have dark vision, I think he would try to sneak along this wall here.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth to see if the woman
With one,
notices
like
you.
with one hand on the wall to sort of guide him.
That works.
27.
Yep, no idea where you are.
All right.
Not even a clue.
Can I? keep
Yeah, 'cause my
moving?
concern
I
is
want to
if-
get like here. or
Yeah,
here.
as long as you're following the wall, I'll allow it. No problem.
Yeah. Okay. I
You
will
kind of
stay there
see
then.
from the embers of the fire below the cauldron the faintest silhouette of an old woman.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Toro will look to where he remembers Anarissa being, and like telepathically he will tell her, send a message to the ones with dark vision.
Okay, but if I send a message, there is a verbal component and she could hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is it doesn't say what it is, but like I've always thought it was like a psst,
It's a very
like
loud
passing a note.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Even whispering it could be bad.
yeah,
Okay.
that's why I was gesturing, because I was like, this is for some reason you're the one who can do this without noise, and you need to teach me this because I don't know how to do that. So
Later,
but-
perhaps, if you behave.
All right, I'm going to roll some some active perception rolls while you're contemplating what you're trying to do.
Out of character, it's just an innate ability. He can't teach it to you.
That's what I mean. I know that out of character. In character, she's not sure how you learned this variation of message.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't recall reading about it.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
I haven't dropped Spirit Guardians yet. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, that will obviously be once it enters the room, though, the woman's going to be like, holy shit.
That's why I haven't moved down the stairs.
That works.
right.
Saying
My
that's
flame
why-
blade gives off light, so I'm.
That's why I haven't moved and why the aura is still up. I haven't forgotten it. Just haven't.
While you're contemplating, I'm going to continue to roll passive or perception checks to see if I notice you.
Okay.
So,
Telepathically, once he hears that no one is coming down the stairs, Toro would telepathically tell Anarissa, the two of us can surprise her, and then the rest can rush in.
Okay. I mean, I at this point, I'm assuming she has to be the hag. Like, she's got a fire, but there's no light. She's butchering something, but it's probably a person.
And anyone living in these caves by themselves, with that sort of frost giant skeleton to guard them, is likely not good.
All right. In this case, I think I actually will send Leif invisible and send it to just wing its way down and just land very quietly, right at the base of the stairs, and I can kind of perceive through his eyes.
Okay, dark vision?
120 feet, yep.
All right. Stealth check? Advantage because you're invisible?
Gotcha. Let me say that is...
It'll just be dexterity if they're not proficient.
No, he does actually have a stealth roll,
All
according
right.
to this. It's
All right,
actually...
cool.
Nope, not that. That. Okay, so a 13. Is invisible, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say just the slight little... There's like a little caw that Leif lets out, a little one, and then the woman looks up. Is there someone there? But they don't know where you are.
Okay.
Where Toto is, does he have line of sight on the old woman? Based on the embers of the fire?
You would assume, but you'd basically be attacking blind, meaning a disadvantage.
Okay.
But you may gain a surprise round. It kind of depends on how you approach this.
Yeah.
Why did we want to run in guns blazing? Do we not have any questions to ask her? We just need to kill her?
I mean, she's from... Okay, in character, it's a... I'm reasonable assumption that she is butchering things. We saw human skeletons in the cave.
Right.
So in character, reasonable assumption, nothing... Toto would not think that anything living in these caves would be good.
I just didn't know if we had any questions that we needed to ask her.
Nope.
I don't know that she's going to give us any answers.
Yeah.
Right.
Someone's there. Show yourself. What would you like to do?
Telepathically, Toto tells Anarissa, now.
Okay, I'm going to shoot.
All right. Sounds good.
I will shoot at disadvantage.
So wait, if I'm at disadvantage because I can't really see her, but at advantage because I'm hidden,
Do I
You would
roll
attack like normal.
normally?
So
Okay.
before we get to that, though, here's how it works. I'm going to give you guys surprise, barely, because they didn't technically break the stealth. But what happens is, as soon as she sort of is alerted to your presence, this glowing orb appears beside her, and you see that the woman she's old and decrepit. She's wearing tattered furs to stave off the cold. And then before you, kind of as she realizes that that you guys are coming in for the attack, taking her by surprise, of course. Let me show you as a picture. You see that her skin is actually, it transforms into this sickly grayish purple with bulging eyes and stringy black hair interwoven with finger bones. And then she just sort of screams towards that end of the tunnel and gets ready to attack. You see that she's pulling the entrails off of various dead bodies, looks like freshly killed humans being put into the cauldron. And with that, guys, we got to roll initiative, but you have one round of surprise.
Surprise. Okay.
All right. Let me remove turns and go ahead and add yourself to the turn order. I'll roll for dams. Alrighty. And are we all in there? Looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, descending. Will-O-Wisp gets to go first. I don't even know what you can do, buddy. Let's take a look.
Well, don't we get to?
Surprise. Sorry. Yes, correct. Go ahead, Valtreya. My bad. Sorry, forgot.
Cool. I'm gonna move in right behind Laith here, and shoot her with Chaos Bolt.
All right, partial cover because of the cauldron.
Okay.
19 will hit. That's going to be 21 points of damage.
Okay.
You need to assign the type. You got an 8 and a 7.
8 and a 7. Let's go with Thunder.
Okay. So that is 21 points of damage. It just sort of racks her and like makes her knock over some of the dead body parts. 21 points of damage. Boom. All right. And then let me just shift ping us so people can see both parties. We move on to Toro unless you have something else. No?
I know.
All right. Toro, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, so is the Will-O-Wisp giving off light?
Yes. This area is lit now, so now you can see her.
Okay. And she gets partial cover from the cauldron.
Yes. It's a very big cauldron.
Okay. So I think Toro is just going to run... Hang on. Check it. Yeah. Toro's going to run here and shoot with the short bow. Because there's a surprise round, I do get sneak attack, right?
Yes. I'll give you sneak attack on this one round.
Whoops. That should not have been an advantage. Sorry.
That was actually disadvantage.
Or no. Okay, yeah, sorry. Let's try that again. 19.
Yeah, that does hit for
22 damage.
22 damage. Boom. All right.
And then, bonus action, throw the Psychic Blade. 13 to hit.
Oh, I put an extra 0 on the end of that. Hold on. 13 to hit.
For 12 damage. For 6 damage.
There we go. 6 damage.
Yeah, I threw the Psychic Blade, and it was a 13
to
hit.
All right.
Yeah, the sneak attack was the other damage, so...
Oh, okay. No. A 13. Okay, sorry. I am confused. The Psychic Blade with a 13 is going to miss.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was the damage. Sorry.
But the 19 from the short bow
that
and the 22 damage, yes.
Yes, I got that. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Whew, that was a lot. All right. Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right.
That's it.
Tira.
All right, going to move to about the midpoint of the stairs next to Valtreya, and we're going to attempt to hit the hag with Eldritch Blast.
All right.
And move Hex onto her as well, since we still have that.
I got that. Right.
From the giant fight.
Oops. 1 second. Oh my god. Come on, roll 20. There we go.
All right, cool. All right, Eldritch Blast, 22
That
to hit
does
for
hit.
8 damage.
8 damage, got it.
And Eldritch Blast, a 14
That one
to
misses.
hit. 14 misses. Okay, fantastic.
All right.
And then Leif.
Leif.
Right, Leif's going to fly over here and attempt to hit her with a bite attack.
All right.
Well, actually, wait, shouldn't the attacks from Eldritch Blast, should they have been an advantage, or...
Why would they have been an advantage?
Because we got surprise?
No, that doesn't give you advantage. It gives you a free round.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, then Leif hit 8 misses, so
8
that's
misses,
it for us.
All right. Natel.
All right. I think we're just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move right here. And end of my turn. That's it.
That's it? No dodge? No nothing?
I'll do dodge.
All right,
I'll do the dodge.
Do the dodge. All right. With that, we go on to Anarissa.
All right, moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So basically, the cauldron should not be in the way anymore.
Correct. Regular armor class.
Right. So then I am going to sneak attack.
All right. 16 hits for 15 damage.
Right. And then bonus action, I am going to hide against the wall.
Okay.
So I will roll stealth.
No idea where that arrow came from. All right.
Yep.
Maud Chiselbone loses her turn due to surprise, and now we're at the second round, and now I get to use the Will-O-Wisp. What do you want to do? Do you want to shed some light? Is that what you do? Do you have anything cool? Oh, you do.
I would say I think I recall them do actually having
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, you don't have to use it if you would just rather have
Yeah,
it be
you
a
don't
little
have to
ball of
use it.
light, but
That is... Oh, that's so stupid.
Well, then don't use it.
Like, I can do a lot of damage to someone who's at 0 hit points. Like, it's supposed to make it... They're bad, like, if you are doing death saves, because they can kill you before you get back up. Which is scary, but not in this
scary, but
particular
not-
instance. It does
not
have the
when-
ability to not be able to carry or wear anything. That's an ability it contains.
Fun.
Yikes.
Useful.
All right, well, in this case, it's just going to fly over and attack Toro. It'll use Shock. 10. Missed.
To hit?
10 to hit. Yeah,
That's
missed.
That's a miss.
Great turn, Will-O-Wisp. Valtreya.
Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna move over to Toil.
Okay.
I can get here-ish. So he is protected, and I'm gonna shoot at her.
All right, partial cover from the cauldron.
Right. I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt again.
All right. 14 will miss.
Okay.
All right. Toro, you are starting your turn inside her horrific appearance effect.
Okay.
Any humanoid that starts its turn within 30 feet of the hag can see the hag, which you can because of the light of the thingamadoodle. You got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You fail.
7.
You fail.
Yikes.
Oh,
You are frightened.
Very
for,
impressionable today.
You are frightened for
Clearly.
1 minute. A creature can
Aw.
repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, with disadvantage if the hag is still there. If you
that mean I
if you
have to
pass
run?
it, yeah, you have to use your turn to get as far away from me as possible.
Okay.
From the hag, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I will dash.
Yep.
10, 20, 30, 40,
You can actually
50?
and move.
Yeah, with your bonus action dash, you should be able to move a
Oh,
total
yeah,
of
okay.
70.
20, 30.
All right, op attack from the Will-O-Wisp.
Yep.
15.
That's a hit.
Shock to the heart. You are too late. Take 6.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna dodge some of that. Fuck you, Chris.
As long as I take just a little sliver of hope off of you. All right.
It's just an extra little jolt to get him running faster.
Tira, you're up.
All right, Tira's like, enough of this. I'm tired of it. She's going to move into the room, cigarette on her shoulder, and she's going to just screech angrily and just unleash Eldritch Blast from both hands.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Eldritch Blast. That's a 13 to hit there.
That's going to miss.
Oh, wait.
20 will hit, though.
2 inspiration.
Oh, that's not an attack.
The 13, but from the line of sight, should she not have partial cover at that point?
She has no partial cover, but her regular armor class is 14.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, all right. Then Eldritch Blast again. 27.
Nice.
That is a crit.
That'll hit. That's
so that's 14 damage. That's 16 damage with Hex.
You get to roll the Hex damage again, I believe. So add a d6 to that.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and just 1.
All right, she that's 21 points of damage. Or what's the math there? No.
14, 16, 17.
17 damage. All right.
Oh.
And then Leif is going to attack as well.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That bird's gonna have a higher kill
right
count than the
before
rest of
Leif
us.
attacks, the woman in front of you, she gets down on her knees and she holds her branch and says, "No, wait, don't kill me.
No,
I have
no medicine.
Okay, you missed. Haha, I'm still alive."
Well, wait, can we use the inspiration?
Oh,
on this?
you're
Do
right.
mind?
You can do that. You
don't mind?
We've got 2. Might as well.
All right.
Birdspiration. Go ahead.
All right.
I say, don't give her a turn.
14 does hit.
For at least 4, and then at the minimum another 4 poison damage.
And with that, the hag falls dead. Good
Just
job.
Leif just takes her eyes out or something.
I'm going to say that the will-o-wisp without a master is just going to fizzle away. I don't want to fight with a will-o-wisp. It's just going to die. So that'll just be the candle of my dreams there as you just blow it out. So good job killing the hag. And now you're left in total darkness in a room full of dead body parts.
Oh,
What would
no,
you-
my flame blade is still giving
Oh,
off
okay,
light.
cool. So there's that in case you want to cook them or something.
And their spirit guardians.
Okay.
There's
Oh, that
spirit
does lead
right
off light.
there.
That's
Who's
right.
Hungry?
Yep.
All right. So looking
Is
through.
has frightened worn off because
Yes, because she's dead.
Okay.
Toro, where did you go?
You're like, no. All right.
He comes back into the room like dusting off his cloak and his armor, and he's like, "Magic fucking sucks."
Alrighty, so let me double
I pick
check.
up a small pebble off the ground and hand it to you, Toro, and I cast light on it. So you have a tiny little flashlight.
He holds it in his hand. He looks and he's like, "Thank you."
All right, so looking in the room with the light cast, you don't see anything of particular value here, except for there is a piping hot stew inside this cauldron, and this cauldron is exceptionally large and very ornate.
Does it look expensive?
Looks like it could be expensive.
Is there like an appraise roll?
I'll let you make an Arcana check with a high DC.
We come back to town and go, so we couldn't save your fisherman, but we found the pot she was trying to cook them in.
We found your fisherman dump.
I mean, I can try and do an Arcana.
I can give you advantage if you want.
Chris?
Up to you guys.
Sure. I have a +4. Does anybody have a higher one?
No, I know.
+3.
I think I have 1 in Arcana.
19? Well, okay. So as you peer inside it, you see that floating in this stew is skinned meat and fresh human organs that are sort of floating to the top. You see them like lumps of it floating in this stew, and this whole practice inside this cauldron looks very unholy. But the cauldron itself, the runes etched along its side do look like it's enchanted in some way. Not necessarily evilly, but used by an evil user.
Well, I mean, it's clearly operating on a fire that doesn't give off any light, so I mean,
Valtreya's just like,
I don't want the people cauldron. That's gross. No.
Well, and I'm also thinking if we are looking at, I guess anything that's recognizable off some of these bodies, these are the fishermen.
Yes, from the boat outside and the 4 desecrated bodies, you can assume that these are the fishermen.
Yeah.
I'm going to whisper something to Valtreya.
Oh, when you finish, Chris, is there anything over in like this northern end of the cavern when you get a chance?
Yeah, I'll show you where that looks. All right. Yes, the corridor. Come on, don't do this to me now, buddy. You were revealing just a second ago.
Don't you just need to refresh Roll20 when that happens?
No, I just got to click on a bunch of things, and it looks like it loops around and leads back to the rest of the ice-covered river.
Oh, okay.
You do hear the sound of sheets of ice sort of lapping against themselves and cracking under the weight, as if there is a little bit of water movement to the north.
Okay.
If I kick some snow on this fire, does it do anything, or does the fire still go?
The embers of the very bare minimums of the fire are like, it looks like the cauldron wasn't even really being heated too much by the fire, but somehow it was still roiling.
But are like the embers magical? Like if we kick snow on the embers, do they go out?
No, the embers are normal.
Okay.
So the cauldron is a self-heating cauldron.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it looks expensive.
No, I know. I was just also thinking, like,
I mean,
Chris, if someone
like, how do we
magic
respectfully
on the cauldron? Does that tell us what
if
it
you have
does?
identify, only like.
Oh, I do. I have that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
I can cast detect magic, but not identify.
Detect
I have
magic will
identify.
just tell you what it is.
The trick is identify. I have to be touching it the entire time, and this thing is stupid hot, right?
Yeah.
Aren't you resistant to fire?
I'm resistant, but it still means I would take damage for the amount of time that I'm casting this.
All right, so what if, I mean, these are fishermen, after all. Their lives were lived here on the lake. What if we bury the parts in the lake?
Yeah, I mean, it's hot enough.
I'd like to give them a proper burial if we can.
That's what I was trying to figure, is how to do this. So,
well, let's see.
All right, so what we can. Let me hear what Tira. What did you say you wanted to do? You want to take the bodies and bring them over to the river?
Yeah, and we can bury them in the lake where they made their living.
Okay.
And it seems like they would go back to nature, and it would sort of be a bit of a fitting end.
Are you thinking of moving back to the entrance with them, or are you thinking of looking at where that sound was coming from to the north?
To the north, yeah, to the closest part of here.
All right.
Do we think that the townspeople would want their bodies?
I mean, they're in pieces at
They're
this
in
point.
pieces.
It's pretty horrifying to bring them back.
Yeah, I don't think bringing the bodies back would be good.
and it sounds like there's nothing salvageable on them, like no mementos or things in their pockets that we could bring back to loved ones. Or if they are, they're probably like covered in blood.
So as you move over to the north to investigate the sound, you do see what looks to be the source of an underground river to the north, and it's slowly pushing sheets of ice over this waterfall area. And then towards the center of this, you see encased in the thick ice towards the center of this, the skeletal remains of apparent giants that have come here to drown themselves.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's cool.
The ice is
pretty metal.
The ice is broken up enough to distribute the body parts, if you'd like, where the waterfall section is, and then there's nothing located over in this area, unfortunately.
Okay.
How heavy is the cauldron?
The cauldron, so it's if it was empty, you would probably be about 100 pounds. Currently full, it is exceptionally heavy.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured, it's pieces of their bodies, we should probably dump them as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking in the water or something here.
I mean, is this mostly ice in here too? Like along the snow, like would the cauldron slide?
Yeah, two of
He's
you
got
making
enough
a strength
rope,
check could
yeah.
probably do it. If you kick it over and empty the pot, it would be much easier.
Yeah, but that's just scattering their body parts just
Yeah.
willy-nilly. And I presume since the cauldron's hot, like we would take.
Or you just like wrap cloth around your hands or something, and you can
Well,
push it.
True. I mean, I have
between
resistance,
the five of
but
us, we probably have enough rope that we could just tie rope around the cauldron and pull that way.
Yeah.
That would work for me.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
are we dumping it where the giant bodies are? Because I think that's all frozen.
We could slide it across the ice.
Yeah, once it gets to
Yeah.
the ice, it won't be too hard to move.
Yeah, so we could do that.
Okay.
All right, so this
All
is
right.
going to be, you're going to make 2 checks here. First, I want you to make a strength check. 2 people can make this, or choose 2 people, roll an advantage. 1 person.
Toro will help because he's big.
Okay.
What is your strength modifier?
It's 0, but
So is mine.
Mine's a +2.
all right. So we can get the 2 furbolgs, I guess.
Beltray
Okay.
is a noble weakling. She's a -1.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
so
so
the 2 furbolgs strap these ropes around the cauldron. Go ahead and make your strength check.
Wow.
Did you say it was with advantage? or-
Yeah, that was a 10, though.
Can I push from the backside as they're pulling?
If you want to
add
take
in?
damage.
I'm going to guide myself as well.
Okay.
I mean, I'm resistant to
Well,
heat and
Toro
fire.
rolled the addition, so I'll add the 3 to Toro's.
Okay.
And so basically what happens with this is you do get to, it moves about 5 feet. And unfortunately, with that roll, it tips and sort of pours all over Anarissa's sort of area, like lap area. So you're going to take half of whatever I roll here.
Sure, and I'm just going to prestidigitate that off.
So that's going to be,
just gross.
it's only 4 damage, so you take 2 of that
2.
because of your resistance. But
Leif
yeah.
is gonna fly over to you and look up expectantly.
I'm like, I am not even. I'm just prestidigitating that off.
All
like
right, so
that's
there's
just,
this,
no.
entrails and everything all over the place. You can kind of piece it together if you'd like to put into the burial.
Wait, the entire thing spilled out?
Mm-hmm. You kind of like got the rope
Yikes.
around near the base, and then it sort of just tilted over instead of moving.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
It is empty now, though. That's a good
Well,
thing.
okay, but it's hot. So did it melt some into the ground?
Sure.
Okay, so
We'll
then
just bury it.
maybe we could bury it.
It's buried in the snow.
I mean, what else can we
Very
do?
I mean, nothing. I just.
You do your best
The
to
mental
bury the
image
body
is
parts
as horrifying
inside
as it
the
is
snow and
hilarious.
ice, and the cauldron itself is empty. You realize there's really nothing else you can do for these dead body pieces. What would you like to do? Would you like to leave the cauldron where it is? Do you want to try and take it with you?
Well, since it's empty and will probably cool off quickly, I can try to cast Identify on it and see exactly. Like, I suspect I know what it does, but I can just do that. So.
All right, so you spend the next little while sort of letting the cauldron cool down, sort of resting after this ordeal with the hags and the frost giant skeleton. At that point, it cools down enough that you can, with your cloth wrapped hands, you're easily able to slide it. I'm going to say that on the journey home, that's when you'll have enough time to, and it's cool enough to sort of cast Identify on. That doesn't take too long,
Okay.
right? It takes like 10 minutes. 1 minute.
Yeah,
1 minute.
Well, 1 minute, and if I cast as a ritual, 11 minutes. So either way, it's like.
Okay.
Because I never prep it because it's a ritual. So.
And you have I assume you have a
I did. I bought it in Waterdeep. The pearl that you need.
All right, cool. Yep, that works. All right, perfect. So with that,
And I figure there's a bajillion owl feathers around, so if I
Yeah,
didn't
that's not
have
a
that
problem.
in Waterdeep, then I. Yeah.
So you get the thing, and you get to I'm going to just send you the description of this item. Just keep in mind this is a big version of this, so the measurements are about twice as much. Okay, here we go. All right, and while our characters read up on the magical item that they found, we're going to take just a quick little break, and we'll be back soon with some more Frostmaiden. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, everybody. Thank you for joining us for our Rime of the Frostmaiden Dungeons & Dragons campaign. And the characters have just defeated Chiselbone, the hag that lived to the north of Easthaven. And that was a lot of directions. And they came back to town with a newfound magical cauldron. And we're going to start right now with them arriving back at town. And you sort of dock up the slide up the skiff towards the docks, lugging this cauldron. What would you guys like to do?
Which tavern? Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was to say I look to the others and go, this might be a little late to mention this, but wasn't that the hag that supposedly had that ghost treasure too? And we just forgot about it?
Wait, what?
That's why I asked if we were supposed to keep her alive.
What?
Yeah, the white lady chick. Oh no, I don't want the hag attacking us. I still feel fine about that. I'm just thinking, like,
yeah,
we didn't check anywhere else in that cavern.
You searched the cavern as best you could. Moving on.
Oh, I was gonna say, you don't want us dealing with that.
So, well, no, that's not that. It's that she did try to beg for her life at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we want, we can go back and we can talk to her. Like, if we want to question her, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
We want to question her after we murdered her?
I'm not saying it would be productive. I'm just saying, Toro, it's a possibility here.
No, that was out of character.
Oh, okay, well, fine. Yeah, I see where she might not be amenable to asking questions, I guess.
Yeah. No, I mean,
in
character,
she did have people body parts in a stew. I don't think she was going to be overly cooperative. Like, I don't...
Well, she was begging for her life. She probably would have traded a couple treasures to stay alive. But it's over and done with. She is very dead. So, is there anybody here who would buy this cauldron? Isn't everybody up here, like, sad and broke?
Yeah. Well, you were given this task by the captain in the town hall, so that might be a good place to start.
Unless this cauldron is the treasure.
Friendship was the treasure the whole time.
Well, I mean...
Oh, we lost out on that.
Did you hear that, Toro? Friendship is a treasure the whole time.
No treasure I've ever heard of.
All right, so dragging this cauldron down the street, some of the townsfolk look at you strangely, but you get towards the town hall. You're led in upon the guard recognizing you, and you're led towards the captain, and she says, "Oh, you've returned. Any news of my men?"
We unfortunately got there too late. They were dead when we arrived.
So she sighs and she says, well, at least we can give their families some sort of closure. I see you've retrieved something?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a magic cauldron. All you have to do is put water in it and stir it up a little bit and then make stew.
How is that any different than a regular cauldron?
Well, it does it. It actually does it without other ingredients, and you can do it 3 times a day, and it recharges at dawn. And I kind of just explain.
That sounds like a rare, wondrous item. She says, "Well, the speaker will want to hear of this immediately. This could save our entire town."
That's good.
Right. She says, "Please, if you would, will you wait here while I summon him?"
Sure. And I just lean against the cauldron casually.
The cauldron that sits on 5 little clawed feet that keep it from tipping.
except that we managed to make a tip anyways.
We managed to make it tip
Somehow.
anyway. We've done it.
We're too strong.
Yeah, we're
Too strong.
It was exactly what happened.
We both do count as large when lifting, carrying, and pushing.
All right.
Yeah.
Where's this dude? I really like the Roll20 version, but the artwork is impossible to find. Like, it's organized in the dumbest folders that make no sense.
So we're definitely selling this to the town, right? We're not just gonna give it to
Yes.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I
I'm
can-
good with this, yeah.
Okay.
I feel
You
like
guys better talk before I do.
That's
I feel like Anarissa just wants it gone.
'Cause I will
and
give it away.
I was like, I might be willing. Like at this point, this thing is so horrific to me. I might be like, if they can use it for good for something, great. But like, part of me is like, I might just pay you guys to let us give it away. Like,
Yeah.
just like.
All right, so
Anarissa.
after a little while, a man returns with Captain Arlagoth. He looks to be a human commoner. I'll show you his beautiful picture.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
No one's okay up here.
And he says,
That's true.
he's like, I could go for
That
some
is
soup. He says,
Well, have I got a story for you?
he says, greetings, adventurers. My name is Speaker Whalen. I heard from the captain that you may have something that can possibly save our entire town. What is it that
Yes.
you've brought to us?
We're willing
A
to
very
sell
expensive
you
cauldron.
this
Yeah, we have this really nice cauldron. It can feed all of your people.
Yeah, you just fill it with water and stir it for a minute, and it actually makes a stew, which can, it'll stay hot while it's in here. And I kind of just explain, because I'm the one who did the identify spell, so I presume I'm the information dump.
Yeah.
And I am letting the others bicker out because I want nothing else to
Yeah.
do with this. Like, if we can turn it into a good thing, great. But I'm just like, this is what it is. Would you like it? Please take it.
We can turn it
Toro
into gold.
definitely clarifies. He's like, we're willing to sell it to you.
Oh,
Yeah, for a very fair price, I think, as well.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
He says, well, we don't have much. I think if I speak to all the business owners in town, we might be able to scrounge up 500 gold? 500 gold for the cauldron? What do you say to that?
Persuasion check to increase it.
You can try.
Well, I was saying,
hold
well, I
on,
see
let
these
me-
two trying to haggle this. Can I ask the guardswoman to the side and go, so when you say save the town, what do you mean exactly by this? Like, I'm letting them haggle it out, and I'm chatting with
Yeah,
her.
and I'm listening because I'm like, I think if these people are starving.
Starving.
Basically, they recount the tale of how. Hold on, let me double check and make sure I'm not lying. East Haven is a rather large town. That's why it was chosen as one of the towns that has to sacrifice humanoids to Oriel. That being said, it has prospered as such a large town because of its fishing trade, which even though we found out that some of the water isn't completely frozen, their fishing trade has gone down the drain, and so their main source of food has been cut off from them. They've done what they can with hunting around the area, but it's really just not the area for that. They've traded with some of the other towns like Kier Koenig and Kierdemel to the north, but with the Druagar threat, trade has been limited, and they're worried of how they're going to get through the rest of this endless winter with the meager food scraps they have. So this would alleviate the fear of the town. Are people dying in the streets of starvation right now? Not at this moment, but it looks to be on the horizon.
Isn't this also the town that has almost a monopoly on like ale or
That's what they
mead
said,
or
but ale
something?
won't feed people. Well, for a little
But
while.
I mean, yes, out of character, I am making the point that that's a means of trade that the other two cares don't have now.
Right.
Yeah.
So that being said, you may know that because of their background with the monopoly on ale, they might have more money than he's letting on.
And also,
I'm
all
willing
of
to
the
try
10 towns are struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to try to negotiate a little bit further if you are, Toro.
Yes. Toro will give you advantage on the roll.
Well, what's your mod for persuasion?
For persuasion, it's +0 because I'm not proficient in it.
Okay, but if you're gonna
I have
help,
a +9, but I'm not helping.
Yeah.
All right.
What is your main argument for raising the price?
This came to us at great personal danger, and that this could very well be the time to think about saving their town, not on trying to, I guess, lowball us.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so let's go for persuasion.
Look into his eyes.
25.
Oh! All right. So you bring up all the facts that you did. Now is the time to push pennies when we know people's lives are on the line. With that really high 25 and your background as a brewer, I will say that you mentioned some of the monopoly of the ale trade throughout this area. Yeah. And you are able to convince him. He realizes he has a sort of slightly ashamed look on his face as he realizes that his ruse of having less money has been sort of seen through, and he says, all right, a fair offer then, fair. I will give you double what I said. I'll give you 1,000 gold.
No.
But then we just leave this transgression between us?
She looks back at everybody else, like sort of shrugs. Yes?
Yeah, Toro nods.
All right, yes. Very good then. She'll shake his hand.
All right.
1,000 gold, as agreed.
Well done. Now what I will need is a little bit of time to collect the monies from the different businesses around here. Until then, I ask that you maybe perhaps can stand guard of the artifact. I wouldn't want it, to disappear. This is a very valuable object. If you'd like, you can watch it here. Inside the town hall, it's a little more fortified.
I was going to say, like
yeah,
out,
that sounds pretty
just on
good.
the steps.
Yeah. Yeah, the town hall I think sounds like a very good idea. Yes.
All right. We could place it in the main what is that room called?
Atrium?
Foyer?
Lobby.
You can place it here in the lobby. We're actually guarding another artifact at this moment, so I think it would be easier just to keep everything together. Captain, if you'll show him the way. And she says, "What, you mean the thing we found in the lake?" Yes, that's what I mean. So they open the doors beside where you're currently standing. Actually, I can show you the map of this.
What thing we found in the lake?
Yeah, so what other thing are we going to be guarding?
Well, that's what you're about to find out.
Okay.
I'm going to laugh if it's that lady's treasure in the middle of the lake.
All right, so here is a room. I don't know if did I change your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scott, you don't have to place your guys there. It's not necessary. I'm just really showing you the layout of the area. Let me give me just 1 second here to reveal. They open the door, and you reveal this large room. There's a staircase that leads up to an overhanging balcony that looks down. And in the center of this room, it's dominated by what looks to be an old ship's figurehead. And it's all carved out of this very dark metal in the shape of some sort of infernal creature standing in the middle of this room. And he looks to you and says, "It should be safe here. I have a few guards, and it shouldn't take me too long. Most of the businesses have closed at this hour, but I'll try and rouse them and get the money as soon as I can."
You know what this...
Is this Chardalyn? Is this the same stuff we've been seeing, like the berserkers weapons made out of?
Make an investigation check.
Can I assist or make
Sure.
my own investigation check?
Yeah, I would say I have a +5.
Here, I'll... Jack,
One
I'll go ahead and just
person
give you
roll with advantage or add your stuff together.
Yeah, go ahead, Toro, roll an advantage.
Okay.
Since you gave me help on the last one, we'll work in the favor this time.
Fair enough. Here we go. Investigation. 12.
We have.
You have one advantage left.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll go ahead and roll again then.
All right. Oh, technically, you already got it. I'll give it to you.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. Technically, you're not supposed to get advantage twice, but...
oh, that's right, yeah.
Yes, this appears to be made out of Chardalyn.
Does this seem to be like a magical object? Or just one of those things? Like one of the shards?
It doesn't seem to be doing anything, not that you can tell.
No, I just was trying to figure if I needed to like use identify on it or something. Like if it
would I know from our previous fights against the berserkers if Chardalyn is in like if it is magical or if like you have to make it magical?
You know what? That's a very interesting question. I don't think it counts as magical. Let me double check that.
Okay, because I think Toto would probably just try to cast detect magic on it.
I was gonna say, can I do like an Arcana check or something?
Okay. It is a substance that is not itself magical, but can be used to make magical things. The effects it's had on people is more of a, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's like lead can have detrimental effects. This can have that too. It's like not like a magic, right. Exactly.
Toxic.
Gotcha.
It has a toxicity to it, but it's not. It's not inherently magical.
Okay. So as long as people don't like start licking it, they should be okay.
Well, weirder things have happened.
I know.
Yeah.
Valtreya does tend to lick things.
But we can strongly discourage it.
Do we recognize this infernal beast or where this...
You do not. You've never seen it before. Doesn't seem to represent anything that you're familiar with.
You said it looks like a figurehead for a ship?
Yeah. Exactly. The speaker continues. He says, some of our men found this when they were doing what little ice fishing they could. Took a lot of them to lift it out. Oh, wait, no. It was a band of adventurers. A band of adventurers used a telekinesis spell to raise it from the depths when the fishers found it. It looks like they're trying to sell it, but in the meantime, they've decided to keep it here.
This band of adventurers that used telekinesis to raise it out of the water, are these the same adventurers that were killed on the advice of that wizard?
No, it's not the same. Not the same group. This was a few months ago.
Oh, I see. Have any of your people been handling this figurehead, this artifact?
Well, no, it weighs so much. There's no reason to. We've just stored it in here. Right. No one's been in contact with it, as far as we understand. Why? Is there something we should know?
The metal is dangerous and toxic. It's not magical per se.
Well, if you'd prefer, I don't want to risk your... I can try and find another room. This is the most secure area of the town hall, but we can move somewhere else if you like.
Toto looks to the rest of the group.
I don't know if it's being in its presence.
Yeah.
It's like handling it is what it seems like, because they had it all in their weapons and...
Yeah.
Is what it
will be okay.
Yeah, just make sure... You might want to make sure your folks, are very careful when they're handling the object.
Maybe better to destroy it altogether.
I'm looking at this.
Wait, did you just say that out loud in front of the speaker?
Yes, Toto suggests to Speaker Wayland that it might be better to just destroy it.
So he shakes his head. He's like, we can't afford to do that. I have a buyer coming out of, hold on, let me not say the wrong... Targos, not Travis or Trovis. Targos, the town to the west. I have the speaker there who is interested in buying it.
Who's the speaker in Targos?
I have it in my notes. Hold on.
Yeah.
This was forever ago that Chris gave me this information.
Yeah.
While they're kind of going off on that, like I'm looking at it, not getting too close to it, but like, does this look like the figurehead from the ship where the White Lady's husband died? Like, because wasn't the ship went down in the middle of the lake?
Oh, that was
Maxwell. I have Maxwell Danner.
Yeah, that's correct. Maxwell Danner, Speaker Maxwell
Yes.
Danner from Targa. This was years ago. It's like an urban legend, so you'd never actually saw a ship or anything like that. It could be.
Well, I didn't know from like the description that like the bard was giving and everything, like how.
Didn't mention anything
detailed.
about a figurehead.
Okay.
I mean, generally ships that have figureheads are very large ships.
What's the name of the speaker?
Maxwell Danner.
Yes,
I
that's the
just
one
wrote
from
speaker.
Targus.
Yep.
Maxwell Danner.
Wait, I thought Danner was the one we just talked to in East Haven.
No, that's
No.
that. Well, that is Daneth Whalen. Speaker Whalen is from here. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
Speaker
Okay.
Maxwell Danner, which is all one word, is from Targos. Thank you, Christopher Perkins.
Total to the speaker is like, how much was Speaker Maxwell going to pay for the artifact?
Well, I'm afraid that is between me and the speaker, sir. That is my business, I'm afraid.
I see.
We have our agreement, and I will pay it in full, but you have to give me the time to collect the funds.
Yes, of course.
So I'm gonna wait till he's out of the room and we're alone because there is some information that maybe the rest of the party actually should know about this.
All right, before he leaves to collect, he's like, so I have one more request. If you're going to be here, would you mind sort of watching the place? I have 4 guards that have been down in the guarding the dungeon, even though we have no current prisoners for the whole day, and they'd kind of like to go home to their families.
Why are they guarding the dungeon if nobody's down there?
It's their duty. They're just doing the rounds. Usually we have at least a few drunkards, but tonight's been a slow one.
Oh, okay.
I see no foreshadowing here. Absolutely.
What if we just clear out the entire building and leave you all alone in it for a little while? Do you think that sounds good?
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yes.
You can say no, but then the guards are going to sort of chill with you.
Send your men home. We can take care of this.
Oh my god, why do they look like this? Oh, hold on. Alright, hold on. I can't select them. There we go. Alright, so as coming out of the staircase below, the speaker leads out 4 men that all look like this, and they and they're led out through the front, and they say, "Oh, thank you. I haven't seen my family all day." And they just sort of leave through the front door. And Speaker Whalen says, "Don't worry, I will return post-haste with your payment."
Can we get a quick tour before you leave so we kind of know the area that we're guarding?
Very well. Very well. And with that, he's like, so I'll show you around the first floor and show you where the privy is and everything. The staircase over here leads up to the second floor. You shouldn't have any reason to go about that. The privy is actually pretty damn big. Oh, I guess it's a public one. The privy is located over. Gosh darn it, my reveal tool stopped working again. Over here.
It's because it's cold. It happens sometimes.
My reveal tool. There's a back door that leads outside. The 2 rooms above you. Those are our records room and storage room. You have no reason to go in there, saying these 2 rooms here and here. And then, finally, that room is... Oh, my office is located over here. I keep that locked. Please do not enter. Oh, I guess that's the only way to the privy. Fine, I'll unlock the gosh darn door. If you need to use the bathroom, apparently it's only through my office. I guess I have some weird thing about allowing my men to walk through my office to use the bathroom. So feel free. That's the coat closet. Who laid out this thing? There's a coat closet that leads to the bathroom.
What?
You have like a friggin' hidden room to get to the bathroom. What the hell? I'm glad we went on this tour. This is the bathroom. There's a coat closet and his office. So you got to go into his office, get dressed, go to the bathroom.
I'm so glad we asked for a tour now. Just for this.
And for some reason, Oh, that's a window I let you through. Oh my gosh. The front door is actually located over here. Ay, ay, ay.
Good to know.
Wow. Are there windows in the other rooms?
So windows are these things here.
Right, but we haven't looked in the room, so I'm asking him.
There's no windows except for this one to the north and the one to the south.
Okay.
That you can see. There may be windows in the rooms he doesn't want you to enter.
That's why I'm asking him.
Well, we're just asking in case someone tries to break in that way.
Oh, yes, there are windows located. Hey.
You just say, like, each room has a window.
This one has a window, and this one has a window.
Okay. Yep, fair enough.
All right. Now I will leave post-haste to collect your payment.
Okay. So when he does leave, I'll turn to the rest of the party and they'll be like, there's a thing we should probably know about Nerth Maxodenner. He is the speaker of Tarkos, yes. However, if you remember when we were actually in Tarkos and I saw through Leif's eyes through the door and I saw him feeding a mouse to something like a little winged serpent in a cage.
Yes.
There was a tiefling sitting right behind him. So it's very possible this man feeding a mouse to a winged serpent in a cage might not be on the up and up.
I think anyone who's trying to collect the Chardalyn is someone to be wary of. Because this metal clearly is a danger, and we haven't seen it used for anything good so far.
But we do know that Maxodenner is actually part of the Black Network.
Yeah.
He is, yes.
No. Fuck the Black Network.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I would agree. Like, we've seen nothing good come of this metal, and even if he did just want it, it's still like an evil figure.
It's still dangerous.
I don't see anything good.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to discuss?
No, I think I just wanted to remind everybody that we did know that he was part of the Black Network.
Right.
I don't think it's a good idea for him to have this, but I don't know.
We can't exactly destroy it.
No.
And I don't know that we'll necessarily be believed if we say that, hey, we saw him, feeding a winged black snake. I don't know that that's going to be enough for another speaker to believe us.
I seriously doubt he would care anyway.
They've likely been working together for years.
Yeah.
If we're going to do anything about it, and if we don't want to get chased down from town to town, it would have to be after they've made the sale and he's taking it back to Targos.
And we would have to disguise ourselves in some way because we are really obvious.
Actually, furbolgs have disguised self as a
and we can be
once a
invisible.
day and invisible. Yeah. But Toto says, I think the best course of action may be to wait until after the sale occurs and follow them back to Targos, perhaps.
That's what I just said.
Yes, yes.
What an excellent idea!
Okay.
What an excellent
It's an
idea!
uncommon
I thought of
but
it.
I am agreeing with you.
Oh, you've never done that before. I was confused.
So after a little while, as you're discussing these things, time tends to drag on. There's nothing to do here. The minutes go by, eventually turn into an hour. An hour turns into 2 hours.
Did you guys put that alarm anywhere in here?
Hold on.
No larger than a 20-foot cube, but
Sorry,
if we
what,
wanted
Natal, really quick?
Is the records room locked?
You can try it.
I'll try to open the door.
The door is locked. What were you saying, Anarissa?
I was just asking the group if they wanted me to, before too much time went by, set alarm on any particular,
I do know
place.
this one.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I think on this door here. Or maybe, what about this window here?
What about just the statue itself? What if we just if anything approaches within 20 feet of the statue?
But we're in the room.
Is alarm a touch spell?
No, it is.
Okay.
I can put it in the chat. So,
No, you have
but
30 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you can put it on the thingy.
Yeah, if you guys want me to, I can put it around the statue.
I don't
It
see
can't
a
be
point
any.
on the statue.
But we're in the room with it.
Yeah.
It's 20 feet though. I mean.
Yeah, but if we're staying in this room, it would be more helpful to put it on a room that we're not
The
in.
adjacent room.
Yeah. That's why like Ryan suggests like this door or this window up here maybe.
I mean, I could do both.
I mean, this is the back door.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Am I just setting alarm after alarm? Because it only takes like 11 minutes to do. So, I mean.
All right. If you just let me know which ones you're doing.
I think the back door.
You can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. So no matter where you put it, you can just say that we're safe. And
I just need to know which portals. If you just ping them, I'll mark them.
Okay. Do you want me to do those 3?
Sounds good.
So this one.
Yep.
This one. And this one.
I mean, Sarah, if it's 20 feet, if you do like this back door, it's going to include this door.
No. That's not how it works. You choose a door, a window, or an area within range.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
The area can be larger than it.
Sorry, I can't read the font from here.
No, it's fine. So it's like when I cast it around the little crystal box, it's because that's in such a small area that I can do it around it. So.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Alrighty. So here's the thing. As the time goes by and hold on one second, let me get to the right page. What is this?
I'm getting bored and I'm trying to like convince Toro to tell me how he messages multiple people at the same time.
So as the time goes on, you kind of are trying to find a way to entertain yourself. And Arissa's casting the alarm on the different doors. Nattel's seeing if some of these record areas are locked. Eventually, silence overtakes, and after a minute, you look back at the figurehead. And you notice that attached to the figurehead, if I can find it really quick, the demon-shaped... where'd it go? Lashed to the figurehead with rope is a scrawny woman who is dripping wet. Her long white hair hangs over her face, obscuring it.
And that wasn't there before?
Nope.
Oh.
Where did she come from?
Is that the white lady?
Yep. Maybe we should ask her.
Any of us? Well, no, we didn't actually see the figure of her at the seance, did we? We
heard her voice.
Yeah. So, I guess
I would talk to her.
Yeah, we can kind of walk forward.
Yeah.
Just,
Don't walk forward.
Well, I mean, just to get to the side where we could face her. I don't know if we're currently facing her, but just be like, hello, or are you okay? Are you okay? How did you get here?
Hold on 1 second.
If she responds at all. Oh, is that red dot where she is?
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Because, like I said, I don't know where we're wandering throughout the room, so I presume I move where I can see.
Oh, I don't see a red dot.
There shouldn't have been one there.
Red dot.
All right. Okay. I am ready. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm not getting too close, but I'm kind of just like when Valtreya points it out, I've walked around to make sure that I can see what she's pointing out. But I do try to call out to the woman and just, like ask her if she's okay. Hi, are you okay? Like, how did you get here?
All right. She doesn't respond. Are you moving a little closer?
Is she breathing?
I'm like 90% sure that's a ghost.
Yeah. Can't really tell at this distance. She doesn't appear. No, there is a slight amount of movement from her, so she is breathing. As you look closer, you realize it could be sobbing.
Okay. So I'm very slowly moving forward with my hands visible, and I'm just like, "Do you need me to help you?" I'm moving very, very slowly.
Yeah, I just Ani, stop. Like, I think that's a spirit. Tira, is there anything you could do?
Well, I mean, we can try to talk to the dead, but it's only really if they want to talk back to me. And no, other than probably talk to the dead, not particularly, I guess.
Okay. I mean, could it hurt? Do you have to be touching her? It can...
No, speak with the dead. I can actually be.
Does it have to be with a body?
It's a corpse. Yeah.
I don't think that's a corpse.
That's probably not a corpse. It probably
No.
wouldn't work actually so well.
The sobbing increases in volume.
Telepathically, Toro says, hello?
So your mind is instantly flooded with the image of being tossed at sea, and you just are completely enraptured in this vision of falling below the waves and seeing what may be a lantern on a ship just slowly fall away from you as you sink deeper into the depths. And then as soon as you snap out of it, you take a deep inhale. But she doesn't respond other than that.
Toto is sort of, he's like gasping for breath, still overcome by the vision. And he tells the group, she was thrown overboard. She was abandoned. She drowned.
Was she like sacrificed?
I don't know. It's not clear. Tira, do you remember the legend of the White Lady? Was she thrown overboard? I can't remember.
I only remember that she drowned. She can't really remember her mode of death. She doesn't remember her name. When we asked her how she was, she just said dead. She cannot remember her mode of death. And so what is freeing her from this mortal plane would be to find the treasure in the lake or caves or cavern at the side of the lake. Chiselbone stole it, she said.
See?
Right.
We could ask her if the cauldron was the treasure.
Sure. Telepathically, Toto is like, he starts with, are you the...
Sorry, I missed that last part.
Are you the White Lady? That's her name, right?
That's what we knew. She didn't give us a name. She said she does not remember her name.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, are you the White Lady, the ghost?
Again, when you sort of peer into her mind, you just get that same sort of sensation, and then you notice everyone else that Toro's nose is starting to bleed.
Toro, I'm going to pull him back a little bit. Toro, you don't know it's
not again. Yeah. No, it's the same vision. I don't think she can give us any more information.
Okay. I think we might have to go back to the caves. I mean, it's the only manner of freeing her, I think. If she's still stuck here, then we did not find her treasure.
Do me a favor, everyone, and place your figures inside the room, just so I have an idea where you are. Don't worry, nothing bad's gonna happen.
I was gonna say, the White Lady is like here, right?
Yeah, just around. The White Lady is basically the figurehead there.
Yeah, so Toto is probably there.
Yeah, I figure I'm back towards Natel.
So you
and
see this
Val, 'cause
dashed
they
line.
pulled me back.
The dashed line indicates the second floor. So please be north of that dashed. Oh, you don't see a dashed line. Sorry.
Nope.
No.
Here's Here's the dash. Nope.
We only see the first floor.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Roll
Well,
20.
I think there's
Come
a
on.
second. Like there's an
There's
upper
the
level
dash line.
to.
Please
yeah,
be north
there's
of
an
the
upper
dash
level
line.
to
That
this,
is,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
this
okay.
room. It's these stairs here. They lead
up to that. Yes.
This
I mean,
bed.
some of you can be up there, and then where Leif is right now, there's that staircase is leading down to where the guards came up.
Okay.
Okay.
Or Sigrun, I should say. Everything make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Toro, you're standing directly in front of the figure. Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, didn't we pull him back a little bit when his nose started bleeding?
Okay, well, I see where he's at, so... There?
Yeah, no, I just...
no, you're good. No, he just continues watching the ghost.
All right. Her sobbing begins to intensify, and two things happen simultaneously. First of all, the alarm pings into... Now, is it just Anarissa that hears this?
I made it so that everybody could hear it, because you can choose whether it's in your head or whether it's just loud, and I figured loud and obnoxious was probably better.
Okay, this alarm has gone off. That's the first thing that happens. Secondly, simultaneously...
Wait, sorry, I didn't see it. Which alarm went off?
Oh, sorry.
The one towards the front door.
Okay. Gotcha. I was too zoomed in.
The woman throws back its head and reveals a bare skull with a rictus grin. And then the ghost's true nature is revealed to you. Everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Everyone in the room.
Today.
Oof.
Oh, god damn it, I did it with advantage again.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay, so those are your total...
Do we have any inspiration left?
You have none left.
Okay.
All right, you lost my... Okay, so Tira, being kind of off to the side, you see sort of like it yell out, and you see its like skull profile, but not being directly in front of it. You're unaffected by it. Where's... Oh, Anarissa, you managed to just sort of like hide in your cloak at the last moment. However, Valtreya, Toro, and Natel... Natel, as soon as you see this, like your blood runs cold, but its eyes seem to be locked primarily on Toro and Valtreya. As you look at them, gotta roll. Oh my gosh! You see them. Okay, I need to look at something actually. Valtreya is a Aasimar, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Average. No, why doesn't it tell me that? I need to know. Okay, that's not so bad. And then you're a Furbolg, Toro. Oh, okay. You can both live decently long. So directly in front of your eyes, you turn your head, Natel, to look away from this. You see Toro and Valtreya begin to age before your eyes as just wrinkles overtake their faces and their bodies sort of slump in almost like a decay. Now, Toro, you don't take this as much because Furbolgs can live up to 500 years old. Valtreya, Aasimar's lived around to 160, but you've both aged 40 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Like permanently?
We'll have to find out.
All right. I will make a note of that.
As soon as your eyes refocus onto this figure, you look back and the woman is gone, leaving just the demonic statue in front of you. And that,
well, I am thoroughly freaked out.
And that alarm has just gone off. What are you going to do?
I'm going to open the door here and find out.
All right.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You open the door, And you look inside, and you see a man that you've met before. He looks towards you, and he says, "Oh, it's you again." And he just
I've never met you before in my life. I've never met this man before in my life.
You pull out his arm. He pulls out his arms, and these icicles come down them, forming these two ice blades. And he moves into attack.
That's Cephik, right?
That's Cephik.
Okay.
So I have never met before in my life.
Oh, you didn't go in the alleyway? I guess you didn't. Well,
no. I think was Jack there that day?
Maybe not.
I think I was. I don't think I was. I was actually.
I think that was one of the weeks Jack was gone.
I do think that was actually my off week. That was the week I took off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he says you're with the cat man, aren't you? And he just attacks. So basically, guys, and it seems like there's more people behind him, but you can't make it out from this vantage point.
Right.
Here we go. Okay. So Valtreya, Natel, and Toro are all affected by the frightened condition. The object of your frightening has disappeared, but for the round, you are still affected by it.
Okay.
What that means is you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls for this round only. After this round, you'll be able to shake it off. But you just aged 40 years.
Yeah.
All right. Is everyone in there? All right, here we go. Oh, wait, I have to add the other guys too, even though you don't know exactly where they are. Okay, let me just roll their initiatives.
I hear a lot of clicking from Chris.
Yeah. And now that we're good, we start with Tira.
All right. We are going to, I guess, through the open door, because we can see him. He has appeared.
He has.
We're going to go with, we're going to throw up here. We will hit him with Hex.
Okay.
Because I assume we've had this rest, so I can get that. So Hex on him. We're going to attempt to move into the door here. Going to move Leif out of my way just a little bit. And we're going to attempt to hit him with 2 shots from Eldritch Blast, and then we are going to move.
All right.
All right, Eldritch Blast number 1, 13 to hit.
13 misses.
13 misses. All right. Second shot, Eldritch Blast, 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
For 14 damage.
14 force damage. Got it.
There is force damage and necrotic. I don't know if.
Oh, he takes 0 from the. No, he takes half from the necrotic.
Does he?
So he'll take 9, 10, 11 damage total.
All right, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 puts us back here to free up the space. And then we're going to send Leif, actually.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leif will get here.
Uh-huh.
And Leif will then actually... Leif will go invisible.
Okay. He can swipe at him because, like, you literally moved in front of him and turned invisible, but he'll have disadvantage if he tries.
Sure.
All right, anything else?
No, that's going to be it for me for right now.
All right, Valtreya.
Okay. I'm going to ready in action, I suppose. As soon as he comes.
I thought Valtreya and I were frightened.
You are, but you don't have to move away from anything because the source of fright is away. You can still do stuff. You just have disadvantage while doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If someone comes through the door, I will hit them with guiding, or hit them with chaos bolt.
If anyone enters the door.
Well, if an enemy enters the door.
Okay. All right. You hear the sound of stone scraping against stone to the north.
Okay. Like, does it sound like it's coming down the hallway here?
No. You should see an S appear on the screen.
I would say it. Yeah. So
do you see that?
Ah, okay, up there. I see.
Yeah. So
okay.
Something has opened a secret door.
I see. Okay.
But you don't see. I'm just telling you where the sound originated from. You don't see anything yet.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That is that thing's turn. Toro.
Toro is going to move here. And if I move, can I still ready an action?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to ready an action. The first time an enemy walks through this door... actually, no. He heard the secret door.
Okay.
If anybody walks through this door here, he will shoot them with his short bow.
All right, so you geriatrically hobble over to that door. Got it. And
Yes.
all right.
He's 110 now, so...
All right, so...
So you can move and ready an action? Because you told me in the last battle we couldn't.
No, you can always move. An action of readying an action, you can include movement in the readied action. On your turn, you have movement, action, reaction, and bonus action.
Okay.
You can't have movement as part of your readied action. You can't say, when I see someone, I will move and attack. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
No, I misunderstood that too. Okay.
So, Cephik yells out and says, "You can leave with your lives. We came for the figurehead." Anyone respond?
No.
All right. He regenerates and attacks Leif. First attack.
He's disadvantaged though, because he's invisible.
Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, misses. All right. Second attack. 17.
17 does hit.
All right, it's going to be 11 damage. 4 of it's cold, though.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. He is actually resistant to cold.
Okay, so that's going to be 9 damage. I guess that puts him at lower than... Well, I don't know what his full hit points are. All right, puts him at 1.
1.
All right. So you hear this caw as he reaches his blade out and slashes it at the creature. He is going to just sort of maintain adjacency, leaving room for other people to come in. After his turn, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. A Drogar dwarf appear beside him. This person here, and he raises his a dagger and attacks with this dagger. Ooh, that's interesting. He's attacking where the other guy where he assumes Leif is, so disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
First one. I guess you can't see that I have changed this token, but I rolled a 14 with disadvantage.
14 does hit.
All right, that'll take
Leif
him out.
It's going to disappear. Yep.
All right. And this guy says, "Yes, sir. Oh, my honor is a sunblight. Leave the artifact, and no harm will come to you." It sounds like more of the Drogar dwarves are moving behind him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Taking dodge. Natel.
Okay.
This round only, you're affected by the frightened condition.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to the door. Okay. Do I know where Leif is?
You don't know. Well, I guess he kind of reappears. I don't know if he dematerializes, but Leif
it
is...
does, yeah.
If
it goes to 0 hit points, it disappears without a trace.
Yeah, you see a bloody imprint on the wall, apparently, where these guys have smashed and killed Leif.
Oh, that's rude. Okay. I'm going to pop a 3rd level moonbeam.
All right.
Right here.
That works. Let me pop that on there. Ay, that's a line. There we go. Cool. Oh, that's a box. Cool. Nicely done. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, cool. Anarissa, you're next.
Okay. So Natel's still in front of the door.
Uh-huh. You can move, you can move diagonally through the door with her there. It's not a problem. You just can't really see. From here, you might be able to.
Yeah, I was trying to figure because I was like, Natel's like 8.5 feet.
Oh shit! Sorry, I meant to move back
Go ahead.
to get out of the way. Yeah, did not want to stand in front of the door.
Okay, so I will do. I will go here, and I will shoot the vampire.
Okay.
And this is no sneak attack because he's just there.
Yep.
So.
26 will hit for 8 damage.
Yep. And then you said these stairs were going down, right?
Correct.
Okay, so like this bottom one is the lower portion and this is the upper portion?
Correct.
I don't want to just like fall down the stairs. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use the rest of my movement to pull back, and I'll use my cloak to try to blend in against the wall.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll stealth.
Yep.
I can't imagine.
And that's the end of mine.
15. No, well, he doesn't know where you are. Let's see about. Perception.
It wasn't a particularly good roll considering. They actually have a disadvantage in trying to find me on their rolls.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's not worry about that till that happens. All right, if that ends your turn, then.
That ends my turn. And I'll kind of pop in the chat what that cloak does, because it does have some.
All right. Tiro, we're back to you. It is now the second round. Frightened is no longer in effect.
Door. We're going to attempt to hit him again with the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Still with Hex, I'm going to... Oh, okay. Nope. 10's not going to hit.
Nope.
18's going to hit for 17.
All right, so Necrotic is halved. So that's going to be 14.
So 14, okay. And we'll take a 5-foot step back so we don't block the doorway. And that's about what we can do for right now.
All right, Valtreya, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to step up, shoot, or use a Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And so it's got 3 attacks.
All right, are they all going to the same person, or?
I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, we'll all go to the main guy.
Okay. That'll be a crit hit for 7.
Yes.
And that's fire.
Fire damage. Got it. 25 for 9. That'll do it. Okay. And 25 for 5 more. Oh my goodness, just racking him with fire damage.
And then scoot back.
All right. The door above you, Toro, opens, and a Duergar dwarf charges through and attacks.
Does my ready to action go off?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's been that long. Sorry. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I wasn't sure if...
yeah, so he moved. Go ahead and attack, and then he'll attack.
Okay. Okay, so will shoot him with my short bow.
Okay. So basically you shoot him while he's like in the door.
Sneak attack? Is this
you
a
would...
surprise?
It's not a... You don't have surprise on him, no.
Okay, so no sneak attack.
21
to hit for 6.
That'll do 6 damage to him. All right. He can finishes his movement and he swings to attack. Okay. He is Warpick. He only has 1 attack. 22 for 3.
Okay.
All right. Sorry if it's whispering. I don't have control over that right now. I'd have to edit the token.
That's fine.
All right. That is his turn. Toro, it is your turn next.
Okay. We'll go ahead and just attack him with the short sword, I think. Yeah, short sword. 13 to hit?
13 will not hit him.
Okay, bonus action, Psychic Blade.
9 will miss as well, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He's like fumbling with his bow. He drops the bow, pulls out the short sword, and misses.
So now we go to Sephic. What saved it? The con save against the moonbeam?
Con save, yep.
Oh, it should not be a disadvantage. Sorry about that. 20.
Oh.
So he's going to take half.
He's going to take 10 radiant damage.
All right. As this radiant damage pulses through his body, you realize he's unable to sort of re-heal against that. The radiant damage prevents him from regenerating. He looks towards the Drogar next to him and says, I won't fall here. I'll go warn your father. And with that, he scoots back 5, 10, and you lose sight of him. Dirth goes next. He rolls the con save. Well, let's see how he does. Oh god, why is everything at disadvantage? Sorry, 22. He takes half, so it's 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then he will move 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll swing at Tira.
All right.
Did Toil get an attack of opportunity?
I am right there.
Yes.
Oh, I guess if I did go through the door that way,
Yeah.
you would.
Also, Valtreya, technically, wouldn't you? Because it's right.
Well,
yeah.
no, I moved from here to here.
Oh.
I mean, if we're gonna nitpick that, I'll just go here.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna even do that. I will just go here and enlarge myself. Yes.
This isn't that kind of channel, Chris.
Everybody watch. Now we go to the Durgar dwarf here. He's rolling the con save against the radiant damage. Con save. Oh shit, he crit failed, so it's 20.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he takes the full amount of damage. He's gonna move here and enlarge himself for everyone's viewing pleasure. And then, Natel, you get to go.
So, I feel like I kind of saw them like get big, and I'm like, oh, I can do that too.
Oh no! Oh, is this the swole room? Let me just get in here.
It's Fortress of Swolitude.
Okay, that is inspiration worthy. There you go. You got one. Fortress of Swolitude.
All right, so I am gonna move into the room. So, Chris, I understand that might be an attack of opportunity, and I'm gonna go over here. Do you want to take a swing?
I'll take one swing with the Drogar. He only gets one anyway with his 12.
Wait, but couldn't you move here and enlarge?
I mean, it depends where you're going to be. If you want to be in this corner, you'd still have to move away.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'd still get. It's
well,
fine.
I rolled a 12, and I'm pretty sure I missed. So.
I'm pretty sure that is my armor class.
Oh, is it really? Well, it's only 3 damage.
Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, let me take it before I.
All right, I'm gonna shift ping. So there we go.
There we go. 3.
Yeah, 3. 3 piercing. And are you chonking?
No.
Oh.
Because I'm a level 6 now, and I get CR2.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna change into a saber-toothed tiger.
Nice. Okay, I think I might have a tiger. Hold on.
A big pink tiger.
I have a dire tiger. That's gonna have to be close enough.
Really big teeth.
All right, here is the. Oh, that looks bad. Hold on. Let me just. Oh gosh. Let me just. There's your dire tiger. I'm just sort of gonna put you over here.
That's a thick, stripy boy.
There you go.
God.
Why are all the summons so
bigger.
thick?
Just a little bit.
I can just like pump them up a smidge.
There we go.
Nice. Oh,
Okay.
oh
my
Lord, he coming.
So I made direct eye contact with that Duragar and was like, I can do that
that's
too.
great.
And then I'll wild shape, and then I'll attack him.
Okay. There. Okay, 1 second. Let me just give him a nameplate. And yeah, you can go ahead and attack. Are you attacking the
I'm attacking
Dearth
the
or
damage one.
the daddy? Okay, got it.
I love it.
I cannot move the tiger, so.
Oh, okay. Let me. Well, he is a little
Do not have
a little heavy. There you go. Now you have control.
Okay, there we go. So, and we're just gonna. Just scoot him right there. Whatever. He's there. Alright. There we go. Alright, so +6 to hit.
Are you attacking? Sorry. This is the daddy.
I'm attacking the one that has taken the most damage. The one right in front of me.
Okay. The son.
Yeah.
Got it.
The sun.
Do you have a
Right.
reach?
Well, no, I'm gonna scoot in front of him.
Oh,
but when
okay.
I moved
Gotcha.
I was like on top of him.
Well. Okay.
There.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna attack. That's a 16 to hit.
16 is his armor class.
All right. We're gonna do a claw attack. 2d6 plus 5. For 13 damage.
All right, so you see Natel turn in here. You hear this roar. You're not quite sure what's going on, but you see bits of Durgar being thrown across the room as that one is dead. Holy crap!
Okay, and then I'm gonna scoot back a little bit and just stare at Daddy Duragar.
Oh, I love their names. So, Daddy Duragar, whose name is Dearth, he yells out, "No, you killed Klaska!" Just because I like their names. We're moving on. Anarissa, you are next.
Okay. So what is Kitty's AC?
Kitty's a good
Mine?
guy.
No, I know. I'm asking. What is Kitty's AC?
I don't know.
Is that wait me?
Yes.
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Oh, my AC. I think it's 14.
Would it be higher?
Oh no,
if-
it's 12. It's 12.
Oh, well then it would be higher if I did this. So I come into the room with you, and I go, "Good kitty." And by the way, now you have mage armor. So it's 13 plus your dex.
All right. I like it. I like it.
And then I am
15
going
plus my dex.
13 plus your dex.
Okay, it's
So-
15 now.
Yep.
That works.
And then I will use the rest of my movement. What I'm going to... Let's see. Because bonus actions are not going to do but so much here. But I'll use my bonus action to dash around to get towards where I can see the guy who's attacking Toro. And that way my next turn I can do something about that.
Okay.
You did not name my tiger there.
I noticed that earlier.
Alrighty, so the door, out of the door to the north, another Duragar appears and charges in, attacking Toro.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
War pick. 8 for 3. That's a bunch of poop. What are they fighting with? Like freaking toothpicks. Tira.
Alright,
Someone
I'm
said
gonna
they
go
were
in.
good dwarves.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20 over here, and we're going to point at Daddy Duragar.
Okay.
And we're going to scream die.
Oh no.
And we're going to attempt to hit him with Toll the Dead.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I need a wisdom save, DC of 15.
All right. 21.
Well, shit. All right. Nothing happens to him then.
Ha!
Aw.
It looks theatrical. It looks great. It does nothing.
No, I'll talk about that. I'll go on a rant. Moving on. You say die, he says no. Valtreya.
Nah.
Nah, bro.
it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna move to over here, and I'm gonna shoot Scorching Ray at this dude that just ran out at Toil.
That works.
So 3 attacks. Oh,
Miss. Miss.
Oh.
Holy shit.
jeez.
Miss.
Oh.
I am sorry.
Valtreya goes and cries in the corner.
Oh.
All right, this Jorgar, seeing you casting fire, is going to move, maintaining adjacency to Toro, and attack Valtreya.
Cool.
War pick, 23 for 5.
Yeah.
All right, Toro, you are next.
Toro is going to turn around and continue attacking the first one. This time with sneak attack.
Yes. Oh shit! I put myself right in that position, didn't I?
Yep. With the short sword.
Oh, it's a miss.
Sorry, that shouldn't have been twice.
All right, the first one is a miss.
Dang. With bonus action, Psychic Blade.
That'll do it. 16 is his armor class.
For 5. Ignore the sneak.
19 damn. No, you can do the sneak. So I'm pretty sure. Let's look at sneak. I think sneak is when you. Is it like divine intervention or whatever it is when you can do it after you hit? Hold on. Sneak attack.
I thought you said it could only.
You can only do it once. That's true, but
It's one hit.
once per turn, you can deal an extra damage when to one creature you hit with an attack. So whenever you, yeah. So it can only happen once, but you can do it to the one you hit with. So yes, you can do the 19 damage to him.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it was just the first.
No. It can only be applied once, but he has a 1 hit point left. I'm sorry. If that is your turn, we go on to Dirth.
Yes, that's it.
All right, he has some weird abilities. Oh. He points towards the tiger, and I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. How intelligent am I? I don't know. Oh, I'm decent.
Shit. Well, that didn't work. All right. Well, you are unaffected by his charms. Wait. I can attack again, though. I can attack again. No. He makes 2 melee attacks. It can replace 1 with Mind Mastery. So it replaced 1. It's going to move here to attack you. It's going to be a 8 to hit. Shit. Come on, Dirth. Try harder. Natel, you're up.
Okay. I just bat his hand away. and then I claw him.
Close into bear traps.
All right.
The murder mittens.
That's what I'm naming this attack. All right, so that's 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. Well, that's about all I can do.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to shift slightly to get line of sight, and I'm going to shoot this dude.
All right.
So.
It's going to miss.
That's going to miss. So I am just going to blend in with the wall then.
All right. Go ahead and roll your stealth. The DC for this is going to be a 10. Hey, where did that arrow come from? I don't know. I guess it's my turn, and I'll attack the dude right in front of me. Toro.
Right.
War pick. Fucking 5. He misses. Tira.
All right, Tira's gonna crack a knuckles. Let's try this one again, shall we? Points at Dirth Sunblight and shouts Requiem Bell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need a DC 15 Wisdom save.
All right. Let me turn off my.
Relax have the coolest spell names. I swear
They
to God.
do. They do. There we go. Let me just do that. Now you should see my roll. Sorry. What was it? A wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw, please. DC of 15.
Shit.
Don't be taking 2d12.
Hi.
See, that's Toll the Dead. That's 11. As the sound of this Requiem Bell just resonates around him.
Oh my god.
Everybody in this area can hear it now, and it's just, it's a funeral bell.
All right, he's starting to look like his resolve is giving up. If you're done, it goes to Valtreya.
That's going to be me. That's the action.
Valtreya? Oh, you're muted?
You're muted.
So knowing that it's like really cold and not very humid, Valtreya just takes her hand and rubs it on her fur coat really quick.
Okay.
And then boops the guy on the nose with shocking grass.
Yes! I love it.
Nice.
That's all it'll take. If you hit...
Is he wearing metal armor?
He is wearing metal armor.
Cool, I get advantage.
Let's do it.
Nice.
All right, so that's a 9. All right, try again with advantage.
I have it toggled.
It might not work on spells. Oh, wait, it's just doing the damage.
It's just rolling the damage.
That's weird. Just roll 2d20s. We'll take the highest one.
Is it an attack?
I thought it was a save spell.
Oh, that might be it. I don't know.
A melee spell attack.
Huh. Weird.
Oh,
Okay.
I think it might be. Anyway, regardless, roll 2d20s. We'll take the higher one. 18 will do it. And with that, you static shock this Drogar to death as his beard just explodes. And then his dad yells out, what's this fucker's name? He's like, oh no, where is he at? I love their name so much. Oh no, you killed Ossil.
He's not so Ossil anymore.
All right.
He'll be a fossil.
Oh god. Now it goes to Toro.
Toto nods to Valtreya in thanks and then turns and attacks the other Burgar. This time not with sneak attack. 19 to hit for 5, and then
that'll do it.
Bonus action Psychic Blade, 25 for 2.
7 damage total.
So 7 total.
Got it. It goes to Dearth. What is he gonna do at this point? He'll probably try one more again. Let's give him one more again. He points towards the tiger. Intelligence saving throw, please.
All right. I usually don't roll well 2 times in a row, so let's see what happens.
What's the DC?
13.
DC was 12. Shit. Okay, fine. Let me attack with my dagger. 13.
Nope, that's a miss.
Nope, my
It's a
DC's
mage armor.
I got magic armor because I'm a tiger and I got friends.
Let's move on to Natel.
Yes.
I'm a tiger with friends. Who would have known that's Dearth Sunblight's blight? Arch enemy is tiger's friends.
Oh, that's literally why I picked up that spell, because I can't use it because I'm wearing armor. Like, it has to be something unarmored, so it's literally like just for Natel.
Big fan.
All right, it's time for some murder mittens. So we need the D20. Fuck a dick.
No, you missed. Anything else?
No.
Anarissa.
Okay. I'm realizing that if no one else is adjacent to this dude, Toro can't get sneak attack, so I am going to run forward and I am going to stab a dude. So...
That's why I keep running up on enemies today, so that you can
20 will hit for math 24.
Yep.
Oh, that kills him. Shit.
Oh. Well then.
Not good. Not good, Tira.
All right, we're gonna go ahead
Toto
and
looks down at his short sword and is like, I understand you now, Button.
I thought he had more hit points than that. Like, I was legitimately not trying to do that to you.
That was a lot. Tira.
All right, last spell slot. We're going to go ahead and cast Hex on Daddy Sunblade there. We're going to hit him with Eldritch Blast because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good.
Feeling lucky?
Feeling lucky. 24 for 13 damage.
Shit.
And the second one is that crit miss.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No, it's a bonus action and action for me. That's good.
Valtreya, you're up.
Cool. I'm pissed off that this dude is fucking with Mattel. So I come in here and hit him with Scorching Ray.
All right.
Oh, that's advantage.
Try again. No problem. Yep.
Even better.
Nope. Shit.
Hell yeah!
And with that, oh, sorry. Before he dies, he's like, no! And right after you killed Zublor.
Sounds like he was subpar.
Oh, no. No, just let me die. Just let me die. He looks towards you, and he yells. He says, my father will get you for this. And then he breathes out his last. He does an interesting thing. When he dies, he shrinks to normal size, and then he shrinks significantly further as he becomes no more than 6 inches tall.
Oh, I immediately pounce on him.
Just because I wanted to show you, they have some cool artwork of him. If you encounter him, if you went to the ferry before, this is him with his reduce ability. Look how little he is compared to the cup. Weird little Durgar. A little Durgar. Way wee. All right.
I feel like Tira's gonna go over to their thick there and just give her some murder cuddles. Like roughing a little rough around her neck. Good kitty.
All right, so as we end today's session, everybody, you've noticed that the other Durgar corpses that you managed to stave off, they all had Chardalyn on them, as if they're just collecting it. They must have heard of this Chardalyn figurehead and have come to steal it before the Black Network could purchase it through Targos. And with that, you've encountered Cephik again, but he was able to escape. And you've heard that Dearth Sunblight's father may come back for revenge. So,
I cannot
my father
wait
will hear
to
about
tease
this.
Yes. I got that.
Like we sent you guys to go look at
I know.
scout out,
I don't
and
know
you
how
just
I'm gonna figure it
past
out.
you?
I'll have to BS my way through it. We'll figure it out.
I think Button got distracted fighting with Mirnix.
I like it.
I think that would be funny.
that could be a good excuse. Like, they stop by the tavern and a drinking contest turns to an arm wrestling contest, turns to a wrestling match, turns to jail. Maybe they're locked downstairs the whole time. That would be hilarious.
No, but they said that the jail was empty today.
I know, but I could always retcon it.
Bringing them.
Please retcon that.
So
I think we
They come
will.
upstairs. I'm like, what?
I think
So
we're gonna
as we-
retcon that.
I would say, as we walk out and leave, they're being brought in.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do something like that. I like that. All right, guys.
We're like, thanks for finally showing up, and they're like, actually, we're going to jail.
So with that, guys, we're going to end our session. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hang out with Steven tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and then we have a community game night on Friday. So if you want to play some games, just hit us up on our Facebook group, and we will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.